want to have a fucking. I want an audience with fucking Gravedigger, dude. I want a private audience with Gravedigger.
I want to go
in a fucking robe.
I watched the like the modern Marvels on monster trucks, and they were like talking about how the drivers don't have fans, and the drivers get like fucked up, dude. They get like their spines broken and shit, and they just cycle them out. And it's like, really, people only care about the trucks.
They're unsung heroes. The trucks are like
the
characters.
trucks are the stars.
Yeah.
How much do you
Holy
fucking
shit.
make to be a monster truck driver?
$22,000 a year.
That's not bad.
No, they got to be Teamsters, right? How funny would it be if they were Teamsters? Yeah.
My name is Bond, James Bond.
Oh, that's good. It's a mashup. I like that.
I'm going to fuck an octopusy with my penis. What does he have a word for dick?
I think he calls it his cham.
His chram. That's
Yeah.
right. No, isn't it chram pussy?
Chram. I don't know.
I think chram is pussy.
They should cast a fucking Leslie Jones as James Bond just to make everyone mad.
That would be so good, dude.
What's your name? You know what my fucking name is. What do you want to drink? A burr. Doing none of the James Bond stuff.
Yeah.
Let me get a burr.
Stir that burr.
Stir that burr up. Stirred beer.
Fuck. She would just immediately blow her cover for bragging about being a secret agent.
Yeah. That'd be a great departure from the series. I think that'd be a good way to reboot James Bond.
Just scratching your nose with that dick.
I had the Princess Diana Beanie Baby, the purple one.
Which came out the day before she died, by the way.
That's
nuh-uh.
really interesting. That is true.
Whoa.
Yeah, they knew.
Dude.
I think that TY, the Beanie Baby company, was behind
it to
The
goose
murder.
sales.
Yeah.
They were going downhill.
That seems like the plot of like one of the shittier later Pierce Brosnan James Bonds. It's like would you see Tomorrow Never Dies?
Yeah, where they get
that might be the worst
Tomorrow's
James
News.
Bond movie of all.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
The only good news, Mr. Bond, is bad news.
I don't think I've seen Tomorrow Never Dies.
Basically, the plot of Tomorrow Never Dies is James Bond has to stop Gawker. Essentially, that's who the bad guy in that movie is. Just Nick Denton. He's like a weird gay British guy that just loves bad news, and so he's like starting some war with China.
Who played that guy?
Malcolm McDowell. No, not Malcolm McDowell. Andy
Daly.
Fuck.
Andy Dick.
I can't remember that actor's name now. Fuck.
Whatever. It doesn't matter.
Andy Serkis. He was a
I knocked you off course.
He was a CG.
That's 100% true.
Right.
Yeah,
Well,
you
I
can't
was
tell
saying,
me.
I tweeted at him, I really want to write a movie where Steven Seagal kills James Bond. And I don't
You
want to
get
license
Putin
James
to produce
Bond.
that, yeah.
You could make
Yeah.
that in Russia. And there could
He's
be
best friends with Putin
Yeah.
already.
You could do it, and you just imply really heavily that it's James Bond without.
No,
ever
I want to
saying it.
use the name James Bond. Who's this James Bond motherfucker? Nobody says their name twice to me. I'm Guilan
Can
Jin.
we just make a shitty action movie?
Yeah, maybe.
That would be awesome.
As shitty as those movies look, they still cost probably $4 million.
I know,
$5
but
million.
you know what I'm saying. Just like
Whatever,
let's
dude.
do
We
a
just-
feature length.
We'll rent some Humvees. It's not that hard.
Yeah. We
Get
got to
some
take a
guns.
break. We have.
If you ever like,
I'll tell you
Getting
this. There was
recruited.
a couple years ago, I had to go to Russia because
Yeah, I remember when we went there.
there was this old
you
Soviet.
went too?
Yeah, I was there.
There was this old Soviet.
General.
Yeah, actually, well, an ex-Soviet general that was in the Russian military, and he stole this like satellite that basically fires like a giant electromagnetic laser.
Whoa.
And he was going to fire it at London, so I had to go meet up with one of the women that worked at the satellite installation.
Is that like an EMP, like where it like
kind
shuts
of?
off?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
all the electronics.
And
Enormous
I had to go.
muscular pussy.
Yeah, I had to meet up with this woman that worked at the satellite space station where they controlled it, and then
What'd she look like?
she was hot,
She had
and
big
I had to
titties.
have
Oh,
sex
shit.
with her. We had sex.
Yeah, I had sex
Yeah,
with
yeah.
She got kidnapped by. It
You
turns
had
out.
sex with her also?
Yeah,
It
later
turns
though.
out that general was actually working for an ex British intelligence guy who had turned.
Oh yeah.
This,
Oh, so he's a bad guy now.
he became a bad guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
But me and him had worked together years earlier when we blew up a chemical weapons facility.
when he was a good guy.
Well, we thought he was a good guy. I guess he was always a double agent because that Russian general recruited him at that time.
Mhm.
You know, But he held a grudge against me because I changed the timers on the bombs at the chemical plant from 6 minutes to 3 minutes.
Hilarious.
Yeah.
Classic Moldog.
Well, I
Yeah.
thought he was dead, so
Yeah,
I was trying to save my ass. So I was having sex with this Russian woman,
Yep.
and then we drove around in my BMW for a while.
Nice.
That was a big part of it. And
Yeah, I
then-
remember that.
Yeah, and then
Because I fucked the BMW dealer's wife.
there was another hot
car.
woman, even hotter than the first woman, actually.
What, did the first lady turn out to be a bad guy?
No.
Nah.
I thought the first lady on a mission
Obviously-
typically ends up being a bad guy.
You haven't seen.
Yeah, that's all movies, man.
Yeah.
As
Oh,
real
that's
tier
movies.
1 operators.
Sorry. Okay, continue. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
Yeah, then there was another hot lady who I had sex with off camera.
What do you mean
yeah.
off camera?
I mean, in a different part of my
what do you
life.
mean off camera?
I mean, in a different, a different part of the story.
Yeah.
This story that happened. I had
Well,
sex with her.
I was videotaping everything.
Right.
that he was
Wait,
doing.
so you
We
were
trying to
working with
pitch this.
Stav.
We were trying to pitch this on to True TV.
So you guys have this whole thing.
if he
that
was
you do
there, I
without me.
wasn't aware of it. I don't know.
yeah. See, so that's how
I was
good
too
I
busy
am.
having sex and putting on my fucking tuxedo.
Oh, that is true. Stav is a master of disguise.
yeah.
You put on like a burqa,
Dude,
you could look like a Muslim
hey,
lady. Or
Nick, you know that first lady,
In a
that
panda
first
bear
super hot
costume.
lady? Yeah, there's just a panda in Russia everywhere. Remember that panda you kept seeing in Moscow?
Wow, with the panda
It was
holding
me the whole time.
Well, at this
holding
point,
a
we're in
camcorder?
Cuba. At this point, we're in Cuba,
Yep.
and then I have sex with that girl one more time, and
Nick,
then
by the way,
The second girl or the first girl?
well, we go to the first girl. I didn't have sex with the second girl.
Yeah,
I
that was
actually
off
I,
camera.
I kill her in a fight where she has a grenade launcher and a machine gun of some sort, and then she gets the helicopter she's attached to strangles her in the tree.
yeah, and what was the line that you said after she died?
Oh, a good. I always enjoyed a good squeeze.
A good squeeze.
That's what I said. Yeah.
Goldeneye.
Yeah.
Continue.
No, it's not from the movie Goldeneye. I don't
That
know.
really happened.
Yeah, that I mean, it happened. Yeah.
Anyhow, so we go into the base and we turn off the Goldeneye. We use the computer codes. to turn
Cuba.
off-
You're in Cuba.
We're in Cuba.
Yeah. Are you driving an Aston Martin in this one? I keep forgetting what
No,
the
it's
car
a
is.
Gamble?
BMW.
Did you do any
No,
gambling?
that's right. You already said BMW.
What's that?
Did you do any gambling or anything?
That was a different
No,
installment.
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Never mind.
Anyhow, I killed the guy. I killed the guy who was the traitor.
Mhm.
I threw him. His back breaks.
Who, the
and
British
then,
guy or the Russian
And then I
general?
met up with my obese friend from Texas who works for the CIA. Who,
Wasn't me.
yeah,
Different guy.
No, in fact, I think that was Stav. Actually,
No, it was
now
a different guy.
is-
I was the panda.
As
How fat was he?
portrayed by fucking what's that guy's Billy Wayne Davis?
No, that's a comic.
No,
Who,
Billy.
the guy from Varsity Blues.
No, the guy
fat guy.
Yeah.
What the fuck is his name?
I
Joe
was like,
Bob.
I
Joe
know.
Don Baker. Joe Don Baker is who plays Stav.
Joe Bob.
No, that wasn't me.
Wait,
I
so-
remember I
so
did
how
a
fat
mission.
was this guy?
He wasn't
let's
that
just
fat.
break it down.
I remember I did a mission where I played cards and then they whipped my balls with something at one point, and then I fucked two
Who
women.
whipped your balls.
I don't really remember
Was it
exactly.
the eye patch guy?
They had, I think, I think they took like a seat. They cut the seat out.
Here he is. Here's
and they whipped
Stav.
my balls.
Oh,
No,
that guy. Yeah,
that's not
yeah,
me.
Joe Don Baker. I know that guy.
No,
Yeah,
No.
he's like
He always calls James Bond Jimmy.
yeah.
Jimmy.
Well, I'll tell you, Jimmy. If you want to fuck that girl, what I would do, he's always giving him fucking advice.
Yeah.
Well, that wasn't me. I was someone else. I was also James
So
Bond.
you killed the
I was
British
a different
guy
James
in
Bond with a
Cuba.
bigger dick.
The movie's over,
The
dude.
movie. What?
That's
movie?
the end of the movie.
What do you mean movie?
I mean, not the
That's
movie.
what we
That's
call
the
our
story.
missions.
That's what I call the stories.
That's what we
Every
call our
mission
mission.
is called a
part of my
movie.
training is I sort of live my life vicariously through my own life. And I have to delude myself into
Right.
thinking that I'm confusing my own life with movies that I've seen. That way, that's the only way I could accept the danger inherent to the missions I've gone
and
on.
all the murder, all the killing you've done. Keeps you
yeah.
up at night. It would
How
keep you
could
up at night
sleep?
otherwise.
That-
Right.
Really? How could you dream? Because you have so much.
Like snatched his bitch.
There was always like just a slight. It seemed like a slight undertone of resentment or whatever. But I used to not have a fucking real cell phone.
Yeah,
I just
yeah,
used
yeah.
like Google Voice.
Yes.
And to text people.
Mm-hmm.
And so I had two different phone numbers. And like we were all hanging out, and that girl was like, "That's so cool. You're like James Bond." And then the other guy's there, and he's like, Yeah, James Bond can afford a fucking phone.
Yeah. He's the
You're
opposite
a
of James
bum.
Bond.
Yeah.
James Bond had like a fucking pen that went to a satellite and killed a guy.
It was just so funny seeing how
Yeah, his
angry
girl
he
got
was.
scooped by a hobo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Salute to that guy.
Mhm.
I actually fucked him.
Did you?
Yeah, he had that good shit. That good boy pussy.
Yeah. I love fucking good.
I do happen to think that like these guys, it's not white people coming and killing the two of them. And creating
I imagine-
a perfect society where we don't have to deal with any more Idris Elbas.
Any beautiful black
ruining
people.
the character of James Bond and that
Yeah.
that perfect franchise that's never produced a bad movie.
Yeah.
Every 3 movies until one of them is okay.
Yeah.
I think it's probably
Well, he's just
90%
such a
bad.
pure, beautiful, ethical person, James
Yeah.
Bond. You know,
Yeah,
he's not a
yeah.
fucking murderer, semi-rapist, basically.
Yeah. Anyways, I know this is a 4-year-old story, but I was laughing the other day imagining Black James Bond being like, "What is your name?" You know, and then he's like, "James Bond." James S. Bond.
Yeah, hell yeah, dude.
Yeah.
I love Black James Bond. What about Chinese James Bond?
Oh, good idea.
But
dude.
they already did Black James Bond. That's basically what Undercover Brother was, which was a great movie.
It was very funny.
Undercover Brother
really
was
good.
so fucking good.
Shouts out to the God.
When he's got,
My
he's
good
got the
friend Eddie
orange,
Griffin.
he's got the orange soda dispenser in his Cadillac. Little watch that sprays hot sauce.
Oh,
on
dude, Eddie Griffin had an awesome, like, there's this video of him.
That's
Yeah.
right.
What was that guy? That fucking warlord? The
Idris Elba.
General Butt Naked? It was Idris Elba.
He's
It's the new
like,
James Bond.
everyone's
movie.
getting bad. They're pissed off that the new James Bond is going to be nude with a bone through his dick. He's shrinking everyone's head.
We heard what you were saying.
Right.
You wanted more
Yeah,
representation.
the main villain is just a photographer. The guy's got a camera.
He's got a cigarette lighter.
Trying to give him condoms.
Yeah. What is this cue? It's a pair of pants, James. My name is Toby. Like that's not really what you're supposed to say, but okay.
That sounds good, man.
Yeah.
I'd watch the fuck out of that.
Yeah. You ever do that thing where you're like, I'm going to watch James Bond movies today, and you watch like 5 minutes of one of them, and you're like, oh, these movies suck.
Yeah, they're corny as shit.
Yeah.
They're all bad.
Yeah.
But there's so many of them that it's like, you know, I can't. You want to sit there and consume 45 movies.
And there are those old conical titties that I love so much. With
Yeah.
the big puffy nipples.
yeah.
Which
Carter.
I've never seen Get Carter.
But that was remade though, right? With Mel Gibson.
Yeah. Elliot Carver is also the bad guy in Tomorrow Never Dies.
Mm.
Who Tomorrow Never Dies, the bad guy in that movie is just
Is
Nick.
the
Is just Nick
news?
Denton. Yeah, the news.
It's the news guy.
The only,
yeah.
the only good news is bad news. That fact. Just the shittiest James Bond villain in any movie. The only good news is bad news.
I
That
never
breathy,
That
weird
one was
English
bad.
guy.
That was the first one after Goldeneye, right?
Tomorrow Never Dies. We're doing production on this
Tomorrow sucks me off.
one. Bad news.
I never saw that shit. I saw the one with where he's and Halle Berry was
Release our
in.
new software.
Yes, sir. As requested, it's full of bugs, which means people will be forced to upgrade for years.
Outstanding. Mr. Wallace,
Oh
call
yeah, this
the
guy
president.
sucks.
Tell him if he doesn't sign the bill lowering the cable rates, we'll release the video of him with a cheerleader in the Chicago motel room.
This is just Nick Denton. This is just Gawker Media is what this guy is. Tell Hulk Hogan. If he doesn't tweet, I just landed in hot Atlanta to generate viral content for Gawker Media. We'll release a video of him fucking Bubba the Love Sponge. What if Peter Thiel is just James Bond?
Ooh,
Does anyone consider that? They're
That's
both
true.
English, I think.
They're
I've
both
never-
gay.
Peter
Yeah.
Thiel's American.
He's English.
No, he speaks gay. He speaks English,
he is
which is
gay,
gay.
right?
The only good news is gossip and Kotaku. It's gay news. The only good news is paying freelancers to say, you know, fuck to this and fuck to that. A little potty mouth news outlet. You know, I mean, I'm not anti-journalist here, but
Uh-huh.
I do think Gawker got a little
was good.
got a little foul mouth.
Sure. That was your
Too
biggest
much
issue with
cussing.
them.
I got no patience for all these foul mouthed bad boys.
Mm-hmm. Fuck, I wore Eldritch's
And
deodorant
after
and
he
it's
signs
giving
the
me a
bill,
headache.
release the tape anyway.
Consider him slimed.
Consider him slimed.
Excuse me. He's on transponder 7. Mr. Stamper.
Also a cheerleader, huh?
Phase 2 is underway. I have the videotape. I haven't seen it myself, but I'm told the footage is excellent.
This is it's supposed to be like TMZ. It's like
yeah.
taking over. What a shitty movie.
When did this come
Yeah.
out?
What's the guy's name? Levin?
How about Tomorrow Never Guys? And it's never for guys.
Yeah.
There's no guys
There's no
allowed.
guys?
Yeah.
I hate that.
It's a future that's all just women
No.
and breathy
So
gay
it's never with
Englishmen
the fellas?
blackmailing people.
You're never allowed to hang out with
no
the fellas?
No, Mr. Bond. We're imagining a future where there's no fellas. But who's going to sexually harass the women? Who's going to slap them on the ass? No one, Mr. Bond. Because the only future is a future without fellas.
Shouts out to Sean Connery talking about how you should slap women.
Mm-hmm. Tomorrow Never Thighs, and they get rid of all the thick women.
Boo! No.
Mm-hmm.
I hate that more than Tomorrow Never Guys. I need some thickums in my life, dude.
Yeah.
James Bond needs to use the black girl magic to save the.
I
thick
feel
girls.
bad for because it's like obviously most men are pro thick women, right?
Yeah.
I'd say.
I think someone bought me a pair of.
Who?
What are you wearing, chuckas? What are those little
Your
chuckas?
boyfriend James Bond.
Dude.
We'll say.
Yeah.
Sucking a man's dick.
I've been blowing out an effeminate man lately.
We'll say it was Sean Connery's.
I've already
James
had
Bond.
sex with every woman in the world.
tired of having sex with women.
I've fucked too many women, so now I'm blowing out.
I'm blowing the back out
Now I
of
grabbed-
ugly Jewish
Yeah,
men.
I'm
I'm
not ugly and I'm not
raping
effeminate. I just
Adam
have low
Friedman.
testosterone.
I go to the clinic
Mhm.
and I see who's gone to fuck.
and
I
I'm
completely
constantly-
lost
I have
it.
low testosterone.
Now
I
you-
go.
Keep going.
Hi, it's me, James Bond.
It's me, James Bond,
It's the easiest impression.
and I go to the clinic.
Yeah.
And I ask them who's got the lowest testosterone, and I fuck him in the
I
arse.
went into
James Bond has become very special to me.
yes, I went to a black barber
And
shop.
thanks for noticing that.
Where's Baby Nuts Corn Pop?
Where's baby nuts?
Oh yeah, hey Baby Nuts, James Bond be looking for you. James Bond, man, yeah. Oh, by the way, James Bond was in here. He was looking for you.
Adam, he's like, James was here. He picks up his purse and runs away. Which way did he go?
I don't have a purse. I just keep things in my pocket. You know, I'm a pockets guy.
Good to see you, Clarence.
Yes.
Where's baby nuts?
I hope you boys are having one.
You boys. You're the man now, dog.
Hopefully, your nephew Marcus finally got his shit together.
Dude, them and James are just boys.
Yeah.
Like,
How's
hey,
Marcus doing? Is he still on his bullshit? Is he still about his bollocks?
Anyway, let me go get this nut off right quick.
I've got to blow out that faggy, that faggy corn pop.
Corn nuts.
Yeah, whatever.
Baby
Got it
nuts.
wrong.
Who cares?
Baby nuts.
Dude, the
You
point
know.
is, James Bond is friends with black guys that make fun of you,
Bought me
and
a
he
pair of
fucks you in the
shoes.
ass.
Yeah.
let's not fucking lose the trees for the fucking forest or whatever.
Well, the important thing is you noticed my new shoes, and I appreciate it.
yeah. James Bond, your boyfriend.
James
got them
Bond,
for
my
you.
boyfriend, got it.
Sucking a man's dick.
He's walking out and he's like, ba da ba da 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 da. I like
He's
a
singing
world
his
where
own theme song.
James Bond knows the song.
He's just whistling.
Da, 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 da. Hey, how you doing?
How you done?
It's me, James Bond.
It's me, James Bond.
They have to have a Bollywood.
There has to
version.
be a Bollywood James Bond.
Oh,
It's got to be the
dude.
first movie they made.
Yeah,
That's how Bollywood
definitely the
started.
first one. Definitely.
Can you imagine a more James Bond, like a culture that appreciates James Bond more?
Yeah, he goes around to have sex with baby girls.
Well, the only thing that's missing is James Bond would need a best friend that he holds hands with. There would have to be like a 008 that just like they kiss each other on the cheek. They make TikTok.
Honestly, when I do this, that looks good, dude.
man.
Yeah.
From the top.
People are like, "Is that James Bond?"
He's become John Wick, dude.
Yeah, is that James Bond, the international debonair man of government?
Getting pussy in government.
Yeah,
The government servant.
the public servant James Bond.
How much does James Bond make?
$32,000
From MI5? Yeah, not that much.
That would be so fucking annoying to be.
And he's a
James Bond.
gambling addict too.
Do we ever see? Where's the James Bond? Do we ever see his house? No.
Yeah, they
we
never show
might.
you where he lives. Yeah, that's true. You never see where James Bond lives.
Do you not?
No.
Nah.
It'd be funny if
That's part
they
of the mystique.
eventually show his house and it's just filled with like that bullshit from Target. You know, like when
Yeah.
you hear your
Target home.
That would be Target home and then like a fucking like a Wallace and Gromit Funko Pop.
Yeah, like one of those old like Italian liquor posters that like
Yes,
girls
dude.
get after they graduate college in their first apartment.
Right.
They're like, it's
Yes.
classy.
You frame a framed
A
poster.
Campari poster. Yeah. A
Oh,
framed
yeah.
Campari poster from
I fuck
19...
with Campari. Little Campari and soda.
Campari soda is a nice summer drink.
Damn.
I've been drinking here.
If you put the clues together, you get a job at the CIA.
Yeah, it's a national treasure type situation.
That's the saddest part about schizophrenia is realizing you're not actually working for the CIA. You've just been like collecting your own feces for months.
Yeah.
You just
And it's
spent
like,
thousands on red
I've just
yarn.
been eating shit for months, and I'm not James Bond. That's heartbreaking.
We knew this kid in college that lost it right after college, and I guess someone came because he was posting some crazy shit online.
1,600 to play with. So once again, that's betdsi.com. Promo code COM120. Let's start the show.
Start the show.
Doggies. Dude, saying all that dumb shit makes me want to replay fucking GoldenEye. I got it. It's sitting right there.
Really?
In that box, I got a Nintendo
Oh, you got
64.
it 64?
Yeah, I've had it.
I
Oh, you've
suck
had it
dick
for a
at
while.
GoldenEye, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Also
I'm really
real life,
bad
huh?
at it. Huh? What?
In real life too.
What?
Take the horse.
Stop riding his
I'm
gay
riding my
horse.
gay horse to suck dick, dude.
Yeah.
The dick sucking express.
That shit was so much fun, dude. That shit
Sucking
ruled.
dick on a
GoldenEye?
horse.
Yeah, playing GoldenEye.
I was a PlayStation kid. I would only have it on
That was
sleepovers, and
before,
then I'd just
bitch.
get killed.
Yeah.
And
You didn't play as Odd
And
Job?
then I'd play as Oddjob, and they'd be like, "You fucking cheating Jew," and like,
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
You would play Odd Job. Did I
Yeah,
call
'cause
that?
I didn't know that it was cheating.
Yeah,
though.
that makes
Yeah.
absolute sense that you would be an Odd Job.
I always
'Cause
play with a
he's
sexy
smaller.
bitch.
It's a smaller hitbox. Is
Yeah.
that what they're? Yeah,
He's harder to hit.
yeah. Well,
Fucking
thank you.
cheap piece of shit.
Well, it's a
I would either play
handicap
with-
against me not having the system and not playing. Look,
you still
Nick's getting
lose?
I would
pissed.
no. I'm
Yeah, I
trying to
would
think.
still lose.
I would always play as I think that guy that interrogates Bond in the when he's arrested in Russia.
The guy that's like victory.
No.
What is it? With the pen.
Yo, you know
No,
what was a
not the-
great?
not Boris.
Boris. Yeah.
Yeah. Not Boris, the other guy. The
don't
fucking
remember.
like the inspector that arrests and interrogates Bond for a second.
I don't remember.
You don't remember Goldeneye?
I really don't.
That's one of like the top 5 Bond
My
movies.
favorite Bond game,
It's a great movie.
Yeah.
and this is some off-brand shit.
It might be the best Bond movie now that I think about it.
The first Daniel Craig one was tight.
Yeah, Casino Royale.
That
was great.
Was that the first one?
Moonraker is pretty tight too. About the Nazi that wants to make a white race on the moon.
Are there any? Are there any?
perfect white
Were any of
race.
the Pierce Brosnan ones good? I like
We
them.
just we
Goldeneye.
started this off saying Goldeneye was
Goldeneye.
good.
Yeah,
Oh, Goldeneye.
Pierce Brosnan was in Goldeneye.
We've been
And then
talking
there's
about Goldeneye for
And then the pun at the end about how he likes a tight squeeze or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah.
Which I didn't.
I've always
really
enjoyed
get.
a squeeze, dude. She is so fucking hot. Famke Jensen.
She's fine.
She was
Yeah.
so fucking hot.
She's really hot.
She's weird now.
Hallie in her prime was a Bond girl too. She was looking good as hell.
Yeah.
Well, weren't there like 7 of them in that movie?
I don't remember.
They had a Chinese,
7 chicks.
Yeah, in the Halle Berry one. That's what. That's
Was
the
that-
world is not enough.
Maybe.
That's the Aston
I
Martin
remember
on
the
ice.
one with
Yeah.
Denise Richards where her name is Christmas.
Yeah.
And he says Christmas only comes. I guess Christmas
Is
comes.
that world is not enough? There's what are there's Tomorrow Never Dies. World is not enough.
Tomorrow Never Dies is about
The
the
pussy
news.
never sleeps.
Is about
What?
like the guy from
Yeah, Tomorrow Never Dies is the one that's just about Gawker.
Right. Yeah. He's like making his own headlines.
That guy is literally Nick Denton.
Yeah, yeah.
Just a gay British guy that just loves bad news. There's nothing, gentlemen, there's nothing more than bad news. Then we'll leak his brother's gay sex tape. Mr. Stryker, load up the video of Hulk Hogan having sex.
Fuck, dude.
I
Shouts out.
kind of want to watch Goldeneye. I haven't seen
Shouts
it.
out to
forever.
Goldeneye's fucking sick, dude.
Yeah.
That movie's awesome.
I like James Bond movies, even
Yeah.
if they're
Great.
bad.
Of
I know.
course.
I mean,
Yeah.
I used to I would make soup and I would sit and watch because they had them all on Hulu.
I remember.
Remember how
that, yeah.
sick Hulu used to be? It was like every Bond
Yeah.
movie and every
And
Criterion movie.
Yeah.
It was like the best.
Steve Carell show. It looks so fucking horrible.
What is
They're-
it?
all of the
Welcome
shows
to
look bad.
Marwan?
Everything,
Plus looks
everything
horrible.
on Apple TV looks like fucking hot shit.
I know. It's so funny. He's playing Matt Lauer, I guess. It's called Morning Show. And there's just like a clip where he's just like, I didn't rape anyone.
Where he has a button under his desk to lock his door.
It's just the newsroom, but about rape.
Basically, yeah.
The Matt Lauer allegation was, I mean, obviously terribly raped someone, but the James Bond aspect of locking a door with a button under your desk, kind of cool.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
know?
actually, I think it's
Wasn't
not
that
cool to rape
incorrect?
someone.
Wasn't that not like?
Oh, that didn't happen?
Yeah, I think that was just from like whatever insane executive had that office prior to him, like back in like the 30s or
Oh,
whatever.
really?
I don't know because I looked into it because I'm like, that's crazy.
Yeah, the button.
Yeah, right.
You really hung on to the button.
But, I mean, if it
detail.
worked, did he use it?
You know.
Yeah, and I think it like.
Fuck, just the lead singer of Tears for Fears forcing a surgeon at gunpoint to cut off a trans person's cock.
Yeah. It's the perfect crime, Mr. Bond. It doesn't really seem like a matter
I
for
don't know.
MI6. Seems like more like a regional police officer should be handling this, and not a British intelligence service. It's the perfect crime, Mr. Bond.
Mr. Bond, you see, all it takes is a gun
A gun
and a hung trans person.
and the world's greatest surgeon who I've kidnapped. And I will not give the antidote to the poison inserted into their ass. The poison inserted into their ass, the antidote is injected into the tip of the penis of the trans person I have kidnapped. And they have to put the penis on me, and then I'll get hard and fuck them in the ass.
As a test to make sure
to
the penis
make sure
works.
the penis works. So the only way they could live is if they do the surgery correct. That's actually,
Well, that's brilliant.
if I'm being quite honest, of all the villains I've met, that is probably the tightest plan. That one makes the most sense. And there's not very many holes in it. But again, this has nothing to do with me. And I don't care.
Get a new penis.
Yeah, go ahead. Hey, go fucking nuts. Just don't sell state secrets to the Russians. That's all I care about. I murdered 7 people on the way in.
I
here.
just wanted to tell you the plan.
I don't care about some fucking doctor.
I was just trying to brag because I just thought it would be cool if you knew I had a big penis.
Yeah. Well, that's great. But I'm James Bond. I've fucked 9 million people. I could have no dick at this point, and it wouldn't matter.
It doesn't matter to me. I'm over getting pushy.
I've gotten way too much pussy. It has zero effect
In
on me.
fact, maybe I'll fuck the hole left when you cut the trans person's
The
penis
only thing for me left to do is fucking help the English government destroy the world.
Fuck, dude. Shouts out to Sean Connery.
Mm-hmm.
The funniest. He was wearing a wig during being Bond.
Oh yeah.
I'm going wigs, dude.
Yeah, it's crazy because it's like it used to be like fucking in the middle.
My dick worked at all.
I wish my penis worked.
Let's see what the Mountains of Bro. I guess every time I look up Mountains of Brochore,
Do you know what
it says Mountains of Brochure.
it means, Mr. Bond, to not have a penis that works? It means that you are basically gay.
I don't understand. This is why you want to destroy the world.
Yes.
You seem pretty gay just to begin with.
I don't remember the plot of this movie.
Yeah, that's a tough one.
Yeah.
I have no idea what the point is.
My name is Anton Chigurh, but I'm gay.
I am Anton Chigurh, but I have blonde hair now.
Yeah. In this iteration of the character,
I went through a breakup and dyed my hair blonde like every gay man in his 20s.
I got broken up with by a boy. The prequel to this James Bond movie is Call Me By Your Name. And my character was played by Armie Hammer. And I had a tryst, Mr. Bond, with a 14-year-old boy.
The dad in Calling By Your Name is definitely gay, by the way. The more I think about
At
it.
the end, yeah.
For sure.
I thought he like basically admits he's.
I said that.
I still want to get piped.
It only makes me more turned on.
Giving pipe is one of my favorite pastimes.
Really, Sean?
And at one point you said that if a woman acts up, it's okay to rape her at gunpoint. Yes, and I stand by that. It's often you argue with a woman and you've given her the last word. She's already had the last word, but she still wants to argue more. And those circumstances, I think it's, 9mm, not a higher caliber than that. But yeah, you definitely want to put a gun into her face.
Really?
I think
Seems a bit extreme. Have you ever done that?
Well, I'm an extreme guy. They used to call me the psycho homo back in high school.
One of the most extreme guys I've heard of.
It's before I played James Bond. I was actually in a rap rock group. It was one of the first rap rock groups back in the 1920s.
Who is it? The Crazy Faggots?
In Scotland, the Crazy Faggots.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Really? You were in that band?
Yes. We actually invented cutting.
Oh, fuck.
You're one of the first cutters?
I came up with the idea of cutting myself.
It seems like you got pussy, though, Sean.
I also got pussy.
And so why did you cut?
Back then it was cool.
It was cool
to be goth.
Oh, so
that's
you were
how you
goth.
got pussy.
It was cool to be a rap rock goth guy.
That makes sense. That makes a lot of motherfucking sense to me.
Yes.
Yeah.
Everyone knows I'm James Bond, and I can get pussy if I want to, but instead I want to stay home and cut my fucking self.
Take a razor blade to my thighs.
I want to cut my fucking legs open. They see the scars and they know being James Bond ain't all it's cracked up to be. It ain't that shit to be James Bond.
I'm tired of getting pussy from hot girls. Everybody wants to fuck James Bond. Nobody wants to kiss him on the lips.
What a truly good genre of music that was.
Absolutely the best stuff.
Some of the best stuff.
Yeah. I wonder if it'll come back. There's a bunch of weird. I mean, I think just actual rap has a bunch of gay
emo
bullshit
now.
Yeah.
It's not exactly
rest in
rap
peace.
rock.
Rest in
though.
peace, Juice WRLD.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He had a
Juice
lot
WRLD just sung like pop punk.
Yeah. I still see your shadows in my room.
Yeah, it was just like Taking Back Sunday.
Yeah, it literally
It
was.
was the same shit.
R.I.P. to that guy. Died probably so scared on an airplane. Too much drugs in his system.
What happened? He ate too much weed?
Yeah, because he ate drugs because the pilot snitched.
Uh-huh.
So the pilot, if you ask me, should be tried for murder.
What did he try? What did he eat?
I think like scissor.
He
drank a bunch.
I
think I don't remember the specifics. I don't know how Juice WRLD.
I can't wait to suck a penis and get fucked in my ass.
I still see your penis in my ass.
Who are you to bend me over? You must have been 100 yeah, to know for sure
that I am definitely not gay.
I met James Bond. I sucked his cock. And I would definitely be gay if I enjoyed sucking James Bond's cock.
Now I can't wait to get some pussy.
Name a hotter guy than James Bond. You can't, and I've sucked his dick and hated it. So that's how I know I'm not gay, 'cause I fucked the hottest guy there is. But no.
With the sport, I have not so much. I've transitioned more into watching basketball. But that was always a big bonding experience with my boys, going to B-Dub-Dub and getting absolutely fucked up.
How about a James Bond?
On some mango habaneros and some garlic parms.
Perhaps I had sex with your ass, Mrs. Stavros.
Dude, I
it's
would
a
love
James
it.
Bonding experience.
I would love if James Bond fucked my mom.
Mm-hmm.
That would be cool.
Mm-hmm.
You guys would be mad if Sean Connery fucked your moms?
It would be cool if I got a stepdad in general. But
no, I'm trying to do drugs and watch
I just
Casino
fucked
Royale.
up one time.
It's
Casino Royale
pretty
is
good.
so good, dude.
Yeah, I watched it not too long ago.
I had a period where I got really into making soup and watching James Bond.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
And that was great.
A lot of rednecks are over there.
How about Maynard Slame's penis?
Uh-huh.
And he slames it.
Slames?
Yeah, because he's British.
Oh, he slames. Oh, slams. Slames. I'm having a rather charming slams.
My name is Slames Bond.
Slames.
My name is Slames Bond.
Oh, slames.
No, I don't fuck. That's James Bond. Me, I'm just, I'm a spy, but my thing is fingering.
I kiss a lot.
I do a lot of
I
kissing.
love making out
I'm really
for
into
hours.
foreplay and smothering myself in breasts and being smothered by them.
That sounds kind of nice.
But penetration is not for me.
That's where you lose me, Slames. Because I would getting smothered by a fat couple titties. I'm on board with you, my friend, but you got to also penetrate afterwards.
Mm-hmm.
What is it? Why don't you penetrate, James Slames?
He penetrates with his finger.
I guess that's true.
Because I don't want to get a bunch of dried pussy juice on my tuxedo. I don't take my shirt off when I fuck. Because
Why? Do you have body issues?
Yes. James Bond is the one that's confident.
He's confident. Yeah.
I'm very.
Slames doesn't get pussy.
I'm good at code breaking.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
so you're basically a programmer.
I'm a programmer, but I have a license to kill.
Wow. Have you used it?
My thing is, I'm not clever. So if it's a bad guy, I just shoot him in the face.
Shoot him in the face.
I go find him and I kill him.
I just kill him and then I do programming.
He's like, Slames, so good to boo. Right there, just blast. Paint the wall with his brain, walk out.
Right.
Have time for tea and fingering.
Finger popping.
Have high fingering at 4 p.m. And you hear the Big Ben. You know, they used to keep that clock in the Queen's pussy.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes.
When?
The Tower of London, they think it was a torture facility, but really, it was, as you know, we Brits invented being gay.
That's true.
And we ran
Well, hold on a second. You perfected it.
That's where they came
Greeks
up with
invented it.
And eventually we ran out of things to do fuck-wise, so we had to create a BDSM tower.
Uh-huh.
And because
back then even.
You want to sell educational tickets and packages, so you have to tell people it was for torture, but that was all just to make people come.
Oh, that's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it was the first leather place.
It was like Did we ever done that?
I mean, yeah.
Probably.
Do not discuss or joke
Has
about
there
any
ever been a
illegal
nice-
activity with Blue Chew. For example, jokes about sharing prescriptions. Okay. So don't do any of that. But here's what you do. You get your subscription to Blue Chew, and then you rent a yacht. You go out into
Yes.
international waters,
Yep.
and then you share the prescription with your friends. and mix it.
Yeah, with ketamine.
With drugs and alcohol.
Finally share it with your friends, but the only thing you didn't take out on the yacht was girls.
And make sure you're in.
You forgot the girls.
But you forgot
you were
the
so.
girls.
You're like, all right, I'm on the Blue Chew. One of you guys be on the drugs. One of you on the alcohol. And then you realize, wait, nobody was in charge of the girls.
You got the yacht. You're
and you're like, well, we're here.
The most pimp yacht.
Now keep in mind, it's very important that you do this in
It
international
can't
waters.
be off the coast of Florida. You can't even be by the U.S. Virgin Islands.
Yeah.
You need to be straight in the middle of the fucking ocean.
international waters, and then you here. Let me see what else it says. Jokes about giving it to someone unknowingly. So make sure you give it to someone unknowingly.
Yeah, but in international
waters.
Ah. Where James Bond lives. Maybe you can go out there and fuck James Bond.
You get your dick hard
but
on benzos and fuck James Bond in international waters.
When you take the tablets provided by
Yes, thank
the
you.
unique online service Blue Chew.
There's probably so much pussy over there.
I don't think they actually fuck.
No, Japan doesn't fuck.
No, I think China too.
China fucks, dude. They're like wild animals.
I don't see it.
My name is James Bonneroo. I'm Chinese spy James Bonneroo. Coca-Cola. PP Nastar.
Yes.
Oh my god, Coca-Cola, PP Nastar.
I'm going to catch the Chinese joker.
I'm Japanese spy James Bonneroo.
James Bonneroo. I am going to stop the Chinese joker.
He has a license to cure.
There he is.
Yeah.
Swish.
Yeah. And instead of Goldeneye, it's you know.
Yeah. I think we all know.
We all know that.
we don't have to say what kind of eye he is instead.
From Russia with garlic sauce. That's pretty good. Okay, there we go. This will be the next 10 minutes.
Yeah.
All right.
Pull up the list.
Octa sideways pussy.
The list of James. Don't get ahead of yourself, Mr.
Sorry,
Sideways.
I don't know.
We have Time to Kill.
You're right.
A Time to Kill starring James Bonneroo.
James Bonneroo.
Now, I want you to imagine there's still 20 minutes left of the podcast.
Yeah.
All right, 15 minutes.
We got this, boys.
Now, I want you to imagine. That
All
there's-
right, let's see.
And they take off her clothes, and they still have another 15 minutes. of the podcast.
He fucks a chick named Sideways Pussy Galore.
Okay, I kind of
And you
did say
kinda
Octa
just,
sideways pussy.
Oh, you said that.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Yes, I did.
Okay, well, let's go back. I apologize.
It's not. You don't have to apologize to me. Apologize to our listeners
I apologize to the
for
listener.
not
I
doing
wouldn't
the basic
apologize to you.
job of listening.
I wasn't listening. I was thinking too hard about James Bond.
No, and that's what you came up with. You were thinking so hard you couldn't listen to the other one of your other co-hosts.
All right, let's.
And you came up with sideways pussy galore.
Instead of Never Say Never Again, it's General Sal Never Again.
Was that a James Bond movie?
Yeah.
Um,
Instead of Moonraker, it's Moonfacer.
Okay, I'll give you that one for sure.
Wait, I just wait. I just looked up James Bond on Letterboxd, and the top hit is this Indian movie called James Bond.
That rules. Let's see here. Fuck, I'm forgetting. Well, I don't even. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Casino Royale could just stay that because they love gambling. You know,
Mhm.
just a bunch of old Chinese people at a casino.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's good.
Thank you. Let's see.
All right. Dr. No.
Dr. No.
So we'll start there. Dr. No.
Okay.
But it's Dr. Neo, like Andy Neo.
Dr.
there
Dr.
you
Go.
From Russia with Love. We already got that
Yep,
one.
that one's done.
Goldfinger. Goldfinger Trap. Who gives a shit?
Yeah, Gold Chinese finger trap.
Goldfinger Trap works, Adam.
Yeah, what did
All
you
right.
say, Adam?
All right, I just didn't say anything.
Okay.
Thunderball.
Thunderball. Something Chinese.
Chinese Thunderball.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Good.
Uh-huh.
Something Chinese.
I'm kind of, I don't have my phone, so I'm at a bit of a disadvantage. But
well, I'm telling you what they are. I'm rolling them up. In fact, not having the visual, it's easier for me if the words can just exist, sort of up in the air. And then I like.
Do you want me to read them to you?
No.
Okay.
Thunderball. Let's go.
Okay. Let's see.
Great Thunderwall.
Oh, that's all right.
The Great Thunderwall.
The Great Thunderwall.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe we'll come back. To
Let's put a pin in this
go.
one.
Let's go. We'll come back to Thunderball. You only live twice.
That's
we don't have.
you
any
only
more
live
fried
rice.
rice.
Yeah, you only
we're out of fried rice.
You only fry rice.
You only fry rice.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. On Her Majesty's Secret Service.
On the Empress's
No.
secret.
No, there's something about Sir. Hold
on. On her, on her mattress sleeping surface.
Hold on, let him work it out.
Yeah, go for it.
No, I mean, my mom just works with it. You gotta
work backwards.
Yeah, on her mattress sleeping surface, on her. On her vaginal sideways surface.
All right, yeah.
On her
Count
vaginal
that.
sideways surface.
Orifice. On her vaginal sideways orifice.
There you go. On her Majesty's Secret Service. On her vaginal sideways orifice. Perfect.
That one's in the books.
On her, Diamonds Are Forever.
Taiwan ours forever.
Yeah.
Taiwan what?
Taiwan ours
Diamonds
forever.
Are Forever.
Ours
Taiwan's Ours Forever.
Taiwan's ours forever.
That's
Perfect.
That was very good.
Very good.
That
Yeah.
was very good.
That's fucking sniper shot.
I like that.
Live and Let Die. Chicken fried rice.
Yeah, there's something with the I.
Mm-hmm.
Hurry up and buy.
Buy what?
Just kind of what you're accosted by typically Korean store owner if you're a black person.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hurry
up and buy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they don't like loitering.
Live and Let Die. Give and get. I'm trying to think. Fuck. What are you looking at?
The list of James Bond movies as well.
Right.
What about instead of Live and Let Die, it's the chicken get fried, like the fried chicken that they sell at the Chinese restaurants.
All right, we're moving on.
I don't. I would prefer Hurry Up and Buy over
Hurry Up and
Hurry Up
Buy
and
is
Buy
better.
is
It's
fine. The
better.
man with they're not all going to be bangers. That's the problem. Is you hit Taiwan's ours forever, and you're like, we got this.
Yeah, we're warming
We're
up.
fucking. We
But
got.
that's
this.
not how it works. It's peaks and valleys.
then the next one's like chink eye, fucking sideways pussy. And you're like, huh? How could that be Chinese?
Let's figure
The
it
man
out.
who knew karate.
That's good.
The man with the golden gun.
Mm-hmm.
The man with the only son. The man.
Yeah,
who-
the son.
Yeah, the man. The man Chinese theater. The man with the only son. Something about killing your daughter.
Yep. Let's think. Let's keep that.
The
theme.
infanticide.
Let's keep that theme in our back pocket.
Yeah.
The man with the golden gun.
The man who beat back the Hun. That's
Okay.
Milan.
Okay.
All right.
There we go. All right.
All right, we'll
Yeah.
take it. The man who beat back the Hun.
Yeah.
Okay.
The Spy Who Loved Me. The Spy Who Loved P.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's easy. That's easy.
Moonraker.
Yeah,
Happy
We
with
got
that
that
one.
one. We got that one in the bag firmly and securely.
For Your Eyes Only.
We got
I
that
think we
one.
can just
Yeah.
skip that.
Octopussy. We'll skip that one. A View to a Kill.
What is that? I
Uh,
never heard of that one.
A View to a Kill.
yeah.
A view to a kill, to a kill students in Tiananmen Square.
Well, Adam's got to have one, so we'll do
Thank
that.
you.
The Living Daylights.
Living Daylights.
The
Go ahead.
The Denying Gay Rights.
yeah,
I was
yeah.
thinking something like gay, right?
So-
Yeah, well,
yeah.
you didn't. So,
That's good. Yep.
License to Kill, License to Drive.
Okay.
He's the only guy in China that's allowed to drive.
Yeah. Same thing. Effectively, it turns out to be.
Goldeneye. Yeah, we'll just skip all the eye
Anything
ones.
with eye. in it.
Yeah, we got that.
Tomorrow Never Dies.
Okay.
Tomorrow Never Rise.
Okay, you can't.
Yeah.
Like you can use rice for
Yeah,
sure,
I
but you
know.
got to give it a little something.
To Chicken Over Rice.
The chicken over rice.
But that's
It's
halal.
Yeah. Yeah. I got one for the next one. So The World Is Not Enough is A Girl Is Not Enough.
Yes, perfect.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So Tomorrow Never Dies.
We've already done something with something fries, right?
Mhm.
Yeah. Scott.
What?
No, it's just my brain was making me whisper.
Tomorrow never dies. Confucius never lies.
Yeah, there you go. That's fine. World Is Not Enough. A Girl Is Not Enough. Die Another Day.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of the same sounds.
Yeah, it's annoying.
Which is not really our fault.
Yeah.
Die
How about Chai and Other Knees?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, yeah. Because then you imagine the world of Chinese James Bond, they're sticking with the theme, they're running out of names.
Right.
So
So
China-
other knees.
Chai and Other Knees. Chai and Other Knees makes sense to me.
Yeah.
Casino Royale. The Sino Fial.
The Sino?
So like the Sino.
Yeah. Casino. Red Beano.
Red bean paste. That's good.
Pastel.
Red Vino Pastel. Yeah. Oh yeah. I love that one.
This is the one. That's the first movie where they cast a black guy as Chinese James Bond.
Red Beano Pastel.
Quantum of Solace. Quantum of Dick.
Yeah, Quantum of Penis.
Quantum of Penis.
That's Chinese.
Quantum of Penis.
Quantum. Skyfall. Skyfall. Great Wall. Skyfall.
Sky. Yeah, I mean Sky. You want to go Fry.
Yeah, you can't.
Yeah,
Fry.
Slant on
Fry is
fall.
You
too
just wanna go
tempting.
Fry.
Yeah.
Jeez Louise. What's something else that's Chinese? Skyfall.
It's hard, man. It's fucking hard shit.
This is
It's
a really
fucking
hard one. We're doing hard work right now.
Skyfall, karate.
Karate. Something Thai, like THAI. Thai.
Foot binding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Time.
Cheese.
Rickshaw.
Dow.
Yeah.
Rickshaw. Rickshaws. Yeah.
We haven't
Patty
explored
hat.
Patty.
Coke, PP.
Thai.
Coke,
Time.
Thai wall. Thai Great Wall. Thai Great Wall.
Time Mall. Time.
Oh, we
Scotch.
didn't think of the Zodiac also. We can
Oh, yeah.
like the year of the.
Oh, true.
It's famous Chinese people. Xi, Bruce Lee, Deng Xiaoping, Mao, Chairman, Scott Chairman Skyfall.
Sky.
There it is, Chairman Skyfall.
Okay.
Spectre. All right, here we go. There's
I
some new
forget.
blood in the mix.
There's something. Yeah, Spectre.
And a Spectre to be a boy. Oh, whoops! I expect her to be a boy. But
Spectre.
time to put ash in her mouth and leave her in the woods.
They put ash in the baby's mouth?
Yes, they suffocate.
Damn.
That's mean.
That's a wild move.
Spectre.
Director.
There you go. Yeah. Director. Zhang Yimou.
Spectre.
Spectre. Spectre.
Spectacles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sweet and sour.
Dumplings, spring rolls,
Dumplings.
Spectre rolls, crab rangoons. Crab rangoons.
Yeah. Chow Fun.
Chris Spectre, Mugu Gai Pan, Poo Poo Platter.
Poo Poo Platters.
Mushu Pork, Mushu Spectre. No Time to Die. Moving on. We're running out of steam. This is the last one. This
No
is the
Time
last
to
one.
Die. Is that the new one?
That's the new one.
I mean, really, it's no
No
shrimp.
time for human rights for the
Come on,
Uyghurs.
man.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
You can't. Unless it's you can't. We've already done human rights.
Mm-hmm.
Gay rights, I guess.
Yeah, gay rights. I was talking about the Uyghurs.
No Time to Die.
No Crime to Try, and it's about killing your daughter.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
You shouldn't do that, folks.
Let's
You
put
shouldn't
that.
Try that one out.
Let's try like 4 more, and if we don't get anything, we'll go with that one.
Yeah, we'll go with that one. No Time to Die. No.
No Mugu Gao Pie. No. Isn't that a dish? Mugu Gao Pie.
No key lime pie.
No. Okay. All right.
No
They
key
don't
lime
have
pie.
that.
They don't have it in a Chinese restaurant.
You don't have that.
Yeah.
You know how you're always going up and asking them?
You know, you're like, hey, can I have some key lime? No key lime pie.
No key lime pie.
You've never seen that at a Chinese restaurant, whether it's the lowest or the highest end. They don't have that. Yeah.
Steamed broccoli world police. How about that instead?
That's good. I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, why don't we try it the other way, where we think of Chinese things and figure out other movies?
I like this. Let's look at the Wikipedia page for a list of Chinese things. And then we'll go back and make it all James
Yeah,
Bond.
that's the smarter way
List
to
of
do it.
Chinese movies.
Yeah. Well, there's that. Make his
what Adam
4
does is-
centimeter penis larger.
Adam and his boyfriend, they go up on the roof.
It's not
and
a
they go on the
boyfriend
roof of
situation.
the goes up the roof
Well,
of the
the
building.
guy you hook up with,
It's
whatever.
not a
I know you guys
boyfriend.
don't believe in labels. Sorry.
They go up on the roof.
It's not modern.
The roof of his building, and Adam's wearing like a cat burglar kind of outfit. And the other guy puts the tip of his dick in Adam's ass, and then Adam clamps down. And he jumps from the top of the building.
Mission Impossible
And
style.
he's like, ba-bum,
Dick
ba-da,
scratcher.
da-da-da,
Dick
da-da-da,
And then I have to type on a computer. Yeah.
And then he goes, there's a computer at the bottom of the street, and he types in goatsy.com.
Yeah.
And then he masturbates, and the drop of cum that comes out of his dick when he...
I have to catch it.
Well, yeah, it almost hits the...
The sensors
keyboard.
on the street.
sensors on the street.
You're just on the street with a humongous dick in your ass, jacking off the goatee upside down, and God forbid the cum hits the sidewalk,
Like a spy.
because then you'll be caught.
Yeah, it's like Mission Impossible.
Well, the deleted scene from In the Heights.
That's the
Yeah.
James Bond music for Mission Impossible. I think it's a little
Shut the
unrealistic. I think that's a little
Fuck
unrealistic,
up, bro.
I think it would be.
Ba-da-ba-da, suck on my dick.
Miss Givey Pussy.
Oh, Miss Give Me Pussy.
Oh, Miss Givey Pussy. And it's Adam in a dress.
yeah.
He's like, hey, James.
Hi,
James
James.
Bond. would-
I heard you using the computer on the sidewalk yesterday.
How did you know about that? I caught the semen.
Yeah.
I know.
Well, it was broad daylight. It was on the news.
A lot of people were taking pictures of the gay man with a dick in his ass, jacking off on the sidewalk upside down.
And then you kept singing my song.
Yeah.
James Bond.
My song that played. It's weird that James Bond doesn't know what that song is.
That's true.
No,
In the world of James Bond,
He's
if
never
that's-
heard it.
does
He's
exist.
never heard it.
It does exist.
What do you mean?
There's a he's in India in one of them, and a kid plays it on like a snake charming flute, and he's like, I love that song.
Nah.
Yeah,
In the famous movie, Never Say George Clooney's Wife.
That's right.
That's true. I'm pretty sure that's a scene that I'm not making up completely.
I would get sucked off by a mole myself, and it's because I'm a sapiosexual.
What should we go through every
Yeah.
title of James Bond movie?
I
and
think
maybe
we did that.
And
Did
maybe
we?
make it. I don't think we've done that.
I really think we did.
I think we did it made it gay. Yeah.
Well, did we make it Indian?
Oh, make it
no,
Indian.
yeah, we-
Sorry, I wasn't listening.
Yeah.
How
How about Doctor No More?
Yeah.
Because you moved here and you work at 7-Eleven.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's
Dr.
true.
We work on Uber.
From Russia with chutney.
Oh, that's
Okay.
really good.
From chutney with
Russia with chutney. That makes a lot of motherfucking sense.
Yeah, yes.
Because they had a stopover in Moscow, flying over here.
Yeah.
Okay. Samosa never dies.
Yeah, that's a food.
What do you think?
I like.
I
that.
fucking love samosas, brother. And the vegetarian, the rare time where I believe the vegetarian version of something is better than the meat-filled version.
Yeah, this was better with Chinese because I'm just remembering.
Oh, right, we were doing Chinese.
I'm remembering Moonfacer and
Oh yeah.
That
We can't
one,
top.
Well, all right, we gave it a show. We got 3
Yeah,
in.
we got.
What
a
about instead of from Russia with love, it's from India with love?
No, I already said from India with
Yeah,
chutney.
a couple problems with that
Oh,
one.
I didn't listen.
You didn't hear from Russia with chutney?
Now I remember. from 10 seconds.
He just said it.
There's no way
know
there's
what's
not
wrong
already
with
like
it.
a billion Bollywood James Bond.
That's
movies.
true. That's true.
I gotta look that up now.
Oh, do they show
It's so
tits
funny.
in Bollywood?
Google.
You'd think they would.
Google when you Google James Bond films, it just automatically populates Johnny English, like the thumbnail for Johnny English with
What's Johnny English?
the Rowan Atkinson James Bond parody.
Mr. Flick your bean.
My penis.
I'm gay. Mr. Bean noises.
Mr. Bean's
He's
so
just getting fucked in the ass.
Wait. This is even better. There's a guy who people have termed.
He's getting fucking pounded in his ass. He's going, his eyes are bugging out.
Wait. There's a guy who people have nicknamed the Indian James Bond, a real guy, and this is a picture of him. That's just
What?
It's just that.
No one's nicknamed him that.
Yeah,
He's
people
nicknamed
say
himself
he's the
that.
Indian James Bond.
Is he a fucking spy?
I guess he was a spy.
Did he
10
get
things
pussy?
we must know about the Indian James Bond, Ajit Doval.
Ajit Doval?
Yeah.
Sir Roger, more chutney, please.
That's awesome, man.
I like
Thanks.
chutney.
Chutney, which is just like a thing in a bunch of cultures. There's like an Indian version of it, but people have chutneys.
He was undercover in Pakistan.
Oh, I mean that barely counts. That must have been the easiest assignment of all time.
You had to learn a different language. I mean,
He just like he's putting on his costume when he has a mustache already, and he just puts another mustache on top of it.
Yeah, he puts his feet that are already in sandals in larger sandals.
Just wearing 2 pairs of sandals and a fake mustache over his regular mustache.
Perfect.
Yeah.
they will never guess. They will never guess.
So what was he doing in Pakistan?
He went undercover a couple times, but he showed great dedication and devotion to his country as he spent 7 years in Pakistan working as an undercover agent. Pakistan being a great opponent, he had to learn certain things that would help him remain undercover. He mastered Urdu and learned all the information regarding Pakistani politics, culture, and history. Wow,
That's
it
awesome.
seems like
Did he get pussy? Is what I need to know.
he remained.
Those are like
undetected.
the requirements for just being like a journalist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He remained undetected despite extensive ISI surveillance and managed to carry out his work there successfully. Who wrote this?
He did.
He did.
Some fucking Hindu.
He was
nationalist
getting
guy?
pussy also.
Hank Azaria.
Yeah.
Hari Kondabolu is like, why isn't this guy on The Simpsons?
This guy that killed.
Yeah, they should just
Pakistani
change
kids.
The Simpsons.
Did he
and-
kill?
Probably. I mean, he's Indian James Bond.
Yeah, you got to always.
He's probably
side-
just a guy that went undercover. That does not sound like James Bond.
Sounds like James
You
Bond
got to
to me.
side with Pakistan because they're Muslim. But
First of all-
Pakistan's also bad.
First of all, James Bond, yeah.
Apparently, every
Always
chick
take the
that
Muslim side.
Always
every
pick
chick
Muzz.
that he got pussy from, half of them turned out to be bad guy chicks that he had to kill.
Whoa.
And then he met a sweetie chick,
That's awesome.
Yeah.
But she also died.
but then she died. Yeah.
And he got even more.
He met it-
And the only way to fucking solve to fix the pain was to get more pussy.
Yeah. So he met the girls and he thought that they were sweetie girlfriends,
Right.
but it turns out that they were Pakistani bad guys.
Yep.
Yeah.
That sucks.
That sucks.
What's up, girlfriends?
James Bond was never anywhere for 7 years though. James Bond got
No.
pussy. He was in and out.
Yeah, he would just go to the Bahamas a lot.
Yeah. A lot of tropical locales.
Mm-hmm. When's the new one coming out?
I don't
Damn,
know.
have we talked about
There's a
James
new
Bond
one.
on the show recently?
I don't
no,
think so.
It's been a couple weeks. It's been a while.
Suck on my dick and butt cheeks. I'm gay, my dick small.
I'm gay.
I'm gay.
I'm gay.
That's so fucking true, dude. That's awesome. Sean Connery. Well, James,
Yeah.
you're going to have to be gay this time. No pussy.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Hello, I'm gay.
Look at this, 007. It's a fake pussy that you can put inside of a man's ass.
That's cool. This is going to save me later in the film.
I could never just fuck a man's ass. But if it's a little pussy that I put in his asshole,
there's a pussy in
it's SNQ. It's not gay if I do it this way.
It's not gay, James. We've tested it rigorously.
James, here's some lipstick and a wig you can put on the man you fuck.
Here's a fake penis with fake cum. You click the pen 3 times and the fake penis will ejaculate.
Cruising, starring James Bond.
Dude, they gotta do one of those. That would be James's fucking biggest challenge of all time, pretending he's gay.
Bad news, 007. There's a homosexual serial killer in Brooklyn.
Why is this MI6's responsibility?
Well, as you know, England is a gay country.
He has to go cruising.
Yeah. The English diaspora has realized through global homosexuality must be protected.
Yeah.
God save the Queen.
What if Prince Charles wants to go to New York and have gay sex?
But I was recruited specifically because I'm the only Englishman who doesn't throw up at the sight of pussy.
Why don't we send any of our other hundreds of thousands of gay agents?
Yeah.
Because you're James Bond.
Because they're homos, James. They can't be trusted.
We need you to infiltrate the Soprano crime family. And you have to do it by having gay sex.
He has to suck off Vito.
Yeah. Maybe I could choose how I
Could I
infiltrate.
just do it regular?
We already put the dossier together.
There's a guy, Vito. He's gay. You have to fuck him.
You have to move to New Hampshire. Do motorcycle shit.
Oh, remember that British guy I saw sucking Vito's dick? He was getting pussy the other night. He told me he's not a faggot.
He's bi.
I thought you said this guy was British. Are you telling me he's not actually British?
Tone, I don't know. He might be straight. He might be bi, Tone.
He could be a spy for MI6.
Christopher, what the fuck are you talking about?
You let a fucking
You watching
spy.
too many fucking movies.
You let a fucking spy into the organization just because he sucked your cock in the parking lot of a construction site? Tone, I thought he was British.
I thought he was British.
I thought he was. I did. Thought it does. It's not like a gay thing on my side. It's like a Mrs. Doubtfire situation.
T, it's okay. I fucked a couple guys. It's Jay Leno.
Yeah, Jay Leno. One of the Sopranos, famously.
Yeah, I fucked up James Bond.
That would be so cool if there was just one episode where Jay Leno was sitting there. They never mentioned it.
Yeah, like the way Tony Saragusa played like a
Apparently-
bodyguard.
Yeah, I remember
If Jay
that.
Leno was just one of the bodyguards that doesn't even get a
yeah.
speaking role.
Just a guy from South Jersey,
Yeah.
heavy from the South Jersey family.
Apparently, Tony Soprano got his dick sucked by James Bond. And, Bill Clinton was asked about it, and he said, reminds me of Monica Lewinsky.
That's a good one, Jay.
Kevin Eubanks cracking up.
Oh, you crazy. Oh, you crazy.
Jay,
You really went there.
Jay, I got HIV.
Jay.
Kevin Eubanks has HIV.
Yeah. You telling me Kevin Eubanks got sucked off by a British guy who gave him HIV through his fucking mouth?
I don't know if that's possible.
The Sopranos season 3.
Let us get the fucking IP, dude. Let us
Give us the Sopranos.
Give us the Sopranos,
Give us Mad
James
TV.
Bond, and also the Tonight Show for during the Jay Leno years.
Give us the shows.
Suck on my fucking penis.
Suck on my penis.
Is Jay Leno Italian?
Yeah.
He is?
Yeah.
Leno.
Leno Dunham.
Leno Dunham.
Leno Dunham.
He's like, apparently
Dunham.
my pussy's disgusting.
I put rocks in my baby sister's pussy.
I look like a bag of laundry. I look
Jeff-
like a big old bag of wet laundry.
Jeff
Look at everybody.
Leno
Look at my
Dunham.
pussy.
Jeff Leno Dunham.
Yeah.
Wow.
Good.
Wow, that's
Throw something
Yeah.
extra.
Hey, check out this puppet. I got a puppet that looks just like me. It's made out of a fucking bunch of expired dough.
yeah.
Bunch of overproof.
bunch of Pillsbury the crescent rolls in the
Yeah.
bust and been in the garbage for 2 weeks.
Also, I'm a bitch.
But I'm also some fat
bitch.
bitch.
You see, I was thinking Jeff Dunham. The only other Jeff I could think of is Jeff Leach.
Foxworthy.
Jeff Leach Foxworthy.
Mm-hmm.
He's
Wow.
like, you might be British if you're James Bond.
And it all comes full circle.
Wow.
folks.
There you go.
Wow, a
That's
beautiful
pretty good.
bow on a very sensical ass motherfucking riff.
You might be British.
No one knows who Jeff Leach is at all.
People know he is. He got canceled.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What did he do?
He was in the Call of Duty games. And
Why do you have to lie to me?
Elizabeth
You know you hurt. You know you
Hasselbeck.
break my heart when you lie to me.
Anyway, so James Bond's been living in exile for 5 years.
Yeah.
He's Captain Bond now, but he's lost.
He's
his,
captain
He's Captain Bond
of what?
Of the Royal Empire, the British Empire.
Oh, he still retains his title.
He was given a captaincy, but he's
Yeah,
retired.
because he's a commander in the British Navy.
right initially.
And when you
Initially.
retire, they bump you up a rank.
Yeah.
So you
Really?
Can, so you can collect a higher pension.
Yeah.
Respect.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's living off that pension. You know, he's got his.
Well,
health
he
benefits.
he should get more than that shit though.
But he's completely off the grid.
It'd be
No
great
one
if
knows where he is.
realistically James Bond would retire and he'd be like a contributor on fucking CNN.
yeah,
That's true.
He'd be like, I've killed over 100 people and I can tell you Donald Trump
But
is
he's the real
the
menace.
greatest threat
yeah.
to our black queens.
Rachel,
Yeah.
please.
Yeah.
Rachel.
Mr. James Bond, we want to thank you for being here. Your new book, How I Killed 800 Iraqi Children in 2 Nights. It hits Barnes & Noble this week. Pick it up at the Barnes & Noble, proudly serving Starbucks Cafe.
Many people call him the Da Vinci of torture.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My title in MI6 was 007, and we used to call Donald Trump 000.
Oh, that's gonna
because
stick.
he's an absolute loser.
That's gonna stick.
That's right. And can we? We'll use that. We're gonna. Do you mind if we use that as a soundbite and say that Donald Trump is, according to British superhero James Bond, an absolute zero? Take that.
Yes.
You fucking piece of shit.
He's an absolute zero. Rachel, honestly, I wouldn't even fuck him with your dick. Yeah.
Now, conservatives are going crazy for this Hunter Biden laptop story. James Bond, what do you have to say about that? You're fucking gay if you share that story.
You're a faggot.
It's fake. It's
For homosexual.
It's 100% fake and
And gay.
and gay. And fuck you.
It's fake and gay.
Mr. James Bond, thank you for being here.
Thank you so much. He's retired.
Completely off the grid. And then Felix Leiter comes back and says, I need. And then his as I said before in the first episode that we lost,
In the lost
his
tapes.
affect has changed.
And that's where actually the digging into Adams
That's
started.
where it really started.
Because he said that he's now, Felix Leiter talks like a
Like
a
a-
slave, basically.
No, I said more of like a 1970s black guy, but yes.
That's not what you said.
Well, no, I never
He said jive.
slave.
He said jive.
He speaks-
turkey type guy.
He's more of a jive.
And I
talker.
said a challenge to the people that upload the show: go ahead and edit Adam's claim next to a video of Felix Leiter speaking in the new James Bond movie, and let's see if this observation.
if you compare how he speaks in Casino Royale to how he speaks in this
Holds
movie,
water.
it is.
One
it
thing
is-
I don't get is
they put a little bit more stank on his.
I feel like I feel like the last movie I saw, which was 3 movies ago.
Skyfall.
No, not the one with
Javier Bardem.
Not the one with Bardem. I don't
That one
think
was
I
good.
saw that one.
The good ones were Casino Royale and Skyfall.
I saw the one where he's in a house and
Quantum of Solace
Bad.
and Spectre are terrible.
Spectre was a piece of shit.
I saw the one where he's like holed up in a house and he's got guns and he's like.
Is that the one where he's depressed?
I thought he retired. I thought that was his last movie, and there was 2 or 3 other movies after that.
I think the movies have gone good, bad, and now this last one.
What's the
I
one
would
where he
say
goes
is
to like
good.
his family's estate and he's got
That's
a gun?
Skyfall.
That's
Skyfall.
So I did see Skyfall.
Skyfall is sick.
That was good.
And Bardem is gay for him.
Wait, that's Bardem?
Yeah.
Fuck.
He's like, Mr. Bond,
Maybe I did see
I'm
that
the
one.
bad guy, and I'm also gay for real.
I thought the new guy was gay. I thought Rami Malek was gay.
No, he's just
Aren't all Bond villains basically gay?
he kind of
They're all
gay
they're all
caricatures.
queer coded.
Yeah, they're all queer coded.
We'll put it that way.
Anyway, so Felix Leiter says, "I need you to come back for one last job. We gotta finish off Spectre."
Now he's Danny Glover.
Kind of, yes. and then he said, "Sir, no, I'm done." You know.
Mm-hmm.
And then he goes back to his Jeep, and it doesn't work. And then a Jamaican lady with a big old butt, they said, "You need a ride," and he's like, "Oh yes."
James.
Yeah, James is like, "Oh, yeah,
Hell
why
yeah.
not?"
Did he fuck her?
And then he gets to his.
Or did she try
he
and
gets
kill
to
him?
his sick house, and then she's like, "Mr. Bond, we need you to come back in." And he's like, "Oh, you tricked me with your perfect Jamaican accent."
That big brown butt.
And that lady is the new 007.
Does she really have a big fat ass?
She's got a big old bum.
Does he fuck her or no?
He doesn't fuck her, no, because she's new 007.
Oh,
who is
If
it?
she was the real 007,
Leslie
she would have
Jones?
fucked him. Yeah.
Exactly.
It would have been
That would have been awesome.
It would have
if
been awesome
Leslie
if it was
Jones.
Leslie Jones.
Leslie Jones seduces
Yes.
James Bond.
It would have been much better if it was. But throughout the film, he comes back in, and M's like, "We can't have you back here. You know, you're out." And then he enlists the help of Q to help.
Oh, who's gay now? You revealed.
Who helps hack into?
He changed his name to QT.
Yeah. They go over to Q's house. And he's like-
LGBTQ.
and he's making an Adam.
My first name is LGBT.
He's making an Adam style dinner where he's like making like silken tofu.
Okay,
like,
no.
he's making like a silken.
Yeah,
silken tofu.
No, nice try.
No, why do you mean no?
Trying to adopt the trope.
Yeah, and
Try
so they go
think-
over to Q's house, and he's got a Nick style penis, so it's huge.
It's small,
He's
actually.
got- he's
He-
got a
yeah, he
huge-
does have
It's
a
the
Nick
kind
style
of
penis.
dinner that you
It's
guys-
really
he's
small.
got- that you
and
guys
you
have
can't see
made
it.
fun of
I'm
me for
doing
making.
him in Humble.
Well, you're
You
doing it
fucking-
wrong.
I'm doing it
You're
correct.
doing it wrong because if
I'm
he had a
doing it
Nick
right.
style penis, it would be really small. You
You
couldn't
don't
even see
understand
it.
how analogies work.
I really
motherfucker.
do. I really do. I'm here for fucking. I'm sort of like in a movie where they have a script supervisor to make sure everyone stays on reality, on the reality of what the movie is,
the universe.
I
of
am the
movie.
script supervisor of this podcast. A Nick style penis in both this podcast and real life would denote a small ass penis.
But if Nick was saying a Nick style penis, he would be implying a
Stop.
large penis.
But that's exactly what
'Cause
I'm
he's
here
trying
to
to
do.
biggin
Like when that
himself
bitch
up.
was drinking Starbucks in Game of Thrones. Remember that controversy?
Yeah.
That's what Nick just tried to do by saying a Nick style
But
penis
I
is a
wasn't
big
actually
penis.
trying to do that. I was making it as a matter of comedic hyperbole.
But actually, you
Highlighting-
and I hate to do this, you actually were not.
Yes, I
because
was.
what
But
he
then
was
what-
trying to do.
One of my three only true friends that I ever knew. Anyway, so he
We
breaks
should start
he
the
breaks
Tomb of
into
the
Q's-
Unknown podcast.
He breaks into Q's house, and he says, "I need you to hack into this micro drive or something."
And he was like, "I'm busy being gay."
And he's like, "I can't. My boyfriend's coming up in 20 minutes." You know, like they throw it in real quick that Q's gay now. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, so they hack into the file. He's back in it, and they're doing James Bond style karate spy stuff. And it is immediately apparent that Black James Bond lady is useless.
Damn.
She sucks at being a James Bond. She sucks at being a 007. And at a certain point, right before the end, right before the big finale action sequence, they're getting ready. They're getting strapped up. They're getting all their gizmos from Q and stuff. And
I
she-
have a dildo that goes in your ass and sucks your cock as well.
and she looks at James
because
and-
I'm gay. By
And
the
she looks
way.
at James, and she says, "I think we need to reinstate you as 007."
Wow,
It's
really?
just a number. And the theater literally cheered. The theater literally
When a Mayo ass colonizer came back,
when they
and
recolonized
took a job
when
from
they-
a black woman.
When they recolonized the 007
That's
title
awesome.
from a black woman, there was an audible cheer, in the theater.
That's awesome.
From people of all races and
all creeds and colors.
There was also a Chinese man drinking a beer next to me who left inexplicably for the last 10 minutes of the movie, and I don't understand why he didn't want to see what happened. But yes, I think that this was the example of inclusivity that has shot its own penis off.
Mm-hmm.
That they gave 007, or perhaps the Albert Broccolini, or whatever his name is, the creator of James Bond.
What? The guy's name is Roger
It's
something.
Ian Fleming.
No, well, the guy that wrote it, but the producer of all the Bond movies is Albert Broccoli.
One guy has
Yes.
done all of them?
The guy who's done all of them. Is
Get the fuck out of
It's
here.
like the British version of Brian Laundrie. I think.
yeah.
Albert Broccoli.
My name's Albert Broccoli. and I killed my girlfriend
yes,
in
it's
the woods.
or Alberto Broccoli, or Broccolini, or some shit like that.
Okay.
I think that this guy was actually potentially truly based in Red Pilled. And he says they want a black lady 007.
I'll show them.
I'll give him a black lady 007.
Mm-hmm. She's bumbling around.
And she's going to be way worse at spy karate.
Well, you know,
and guns
it is her. She
than
just
this
started.
beautiful white man.
She just started.
Mr. Daniel Craig. She did just start, but she had to give her job back. She had to demote herself.
But that's agency. She did it herself.
She did it herself. She did it on her own
I love
terms.
that she literally said that is not my job.
Did she-
They're like, could you try and kill the bad guys a little better? She's like,
Yeah,
that's not my job.
that's not
Find somebody
That
else
is
to do
not
it.
my job.
I don't give a fuck. I'm getting paid either way.
But I will say some of the best action sequences in any Bond. One of the
interesting.
best openings that I've ever seen in any
Okay.
Bond. And I'm not ashamed to say this. At the end of the film,
They should do.
I did cry.
They should do a gay
Cried.
James Bond
I
in the
cried.
beginning instead of
Tears
the barrel of a
were
gun.
in my eyes.
It's an asshole that's following him.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And then he turns and he just like beats off.
beats
and
off and
There's like
cum.
cum
Yep.
going down the screen.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
And then there's like
yeah,
there's silhouettes of naked men dancing.
yeah.
While
You see their
bullets,
cocks.
while they're
See their cock
their
shadows.
penises are dodging bullets.
Mhm.
I can see it right now. And the song is sung by Mr. Sir Elton John. Also, yeah. He's a gay guy.
Fucking gay.
He's a fucking gay guy.
Gold penis.
He's a gay spy. Yeah, that would be pretty good. Gold penis. Anyway,
Elton John has a toupee, right?
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah, he lost all his hair from.
You know what?
You know what?
Yeah.
Let's see.
You know what?
Sucking on a dick. It's probably your diaper.
It's not my diaper.
Oh, you've got new.
Oh, you do have a
You
diaper.
got new diapers.
Yeah, I got silent, more stealth-like diapers.
The James Bond collection.
It's diapers,
yeah, dude.
diapers for a man with
Yeah.
a license to kill.
With a license to come in your pants.
Silent diapers, 007. That way you can bust in your pants without being detected.
Yes.
That's the.
That's wonderful.
I told
A
you.
Time Too Soon, starring James Bond.
I told you.
No time to bust.
Yeah, A Time Too Soon, and a villain has injected James Bond with a poison that makes him bust early.
Yo.
So they send him to a casino to do spy stuff, and he's like just coming in his pants,
He's like,
you know. And then he's like, "Oh, hit me!" And then he already has like 20 showing.
Yeah.
And they're like, "Bust," and he's like, "I already did." And then fucking-
don't mind if I
Yeah.
do.
Right.
Oh. His eyes crossed.
Yeah.
Duh.
Spectre has a new device. It will kill anyone who's busted in the casino. And
Shit.
for some reason, they've done this. Well, how do I have to get the antidote? And then Q's like, yeah, that's when he makes a diaper.
That's the diaper is the antidote.
Yeah, it's a silent diaper. No, it's not the antidote, but he has to learn how to control.
It conceals the bust.
Yeah,
Because you said anyone who busts dies. So if
well,
you bust in
James
a
Bond.
diaper,
James Bond is he's fueled by horniness.
Yeah.
So like if you notice in the movies, he never actually fucks the women. He's just edging the entire time. There's never been a Bond movie where you actually see him bust.
No, there hasn't.
He
That's
busts
true.
at the end
Yeah.
of the movie, and that's why the women disappear.
They true. die
He's like,
afterwards.
yeah, fuck doing work. I came.
Oh, James.
I'm putting my phone on D&D. Once my refractory period is ended, I can go back to saving the world for pussy.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, so Spectre finds this out. They inject him with a poison that makes him bust immediately. And because of that, it's like, he shows up to the
They don't
casino.
just kill him.
They're like, James, we need you to go to the Monte Carlo and find out just exactly what Le Negro is up to.
Okay, all
And-
right.
And
just don't
he's
say
like,
the name.
Welcome to my casino.
No.
Mr. Bond.
No.
In Casino Royale,
It's
one
good
of the
to
guys
see
is
you.
that guy. One of the
It's
guys
good
in
to
the
see you
poker
at my
game.
casino, Mr. James Bond.
Okay, his name is something else though. You can keep the voice or you can keep the name. It can't be both.
Perhaps you would like one of your famous Martinez. Second or third.
Look, you can have dessert, but you can't have. You gotta have a little bit of fucking meat. You gotta have some meat with your little.
You can't
riff.
have
And
cake.
now
You can't have cake and fucking ice cream.
Yeah.
Now to parade out a string of women scantily clad. And James Bond's like sweating.
Yeah.
Whatever. He's like,
Yeah, and he busts, and then he's like,
and then he's like, "No, Mr. Bond, I believe you had questions you wanted to ask me." And he's like, "No, I want to go home and eat bugles."
Yeah, I was just gonna say, where can I get some pizza?
Yeah, I'm trying to have a cigarette on the couch.
Actually, gambling.
Gambling and whatever gay bullshit you're up to, I don't care about.
It's
but
time to play Doom Eternal.
where can I get Ben and Jerry's? I'd like a Ben and Jerry's, and I'd like to watch the fourth quarter of the West Coast NBA game after she's gone home.
I'm just gonna call myself the
I'm
Uber.
going to call myself an Uber. I think I can still catch Kings Warriors.
It's a 30-point game, but it's worth not hanging out with her. Anything.
Perhaps I'll put on season 3 of Trailer Park Boys and
That's a good
eat
show.
Reese's Pieces.
Let me ask you, do you remember the episode where Ricky is tearing out all of the pipes from his father's house?
It was a very funny episode, James.
I just really want to watch that scene, or maybe the one where he can't get the grocery cart up the hill.
Yeah, that's very funny too.
Do you remember when Ray has to go live in the trash and he's being attacked by trash bees?
Remember when Bubbles has an evil puppet? It makes him do evil stuff.
That's a good one.
That's a pretty good one.
Remember when they're stealing meat in the Christmas presents? And Julian says to the security guard, "These are our presents. You have no right to look at them. We're leaving."
I feel like James Bond is based off of Julian, kind of in a lot of ways.
Yeah, Julian's a very
One of the most
James
suave
Bond
guys I
type
can
of
think of.
characters.
Dude, man, that show was so fucking
Always
good.
got a drink.
I know.
That show, I was like, I was like in love with that show.
Of
best.
course.
When I was like 19,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
I found
exactly.
Trailer Park.
Gun, it's like you fucking squeeze a little trigger. Or
You
whatever.
really feel their life.
I feel like James Bond's
Slip.
shooting somebody.
Yeah, it's like smoking a cigarette. It
Yeah.
looks cool,
Yes.
but it's bad. But it looks awesome.
Yes.
Yes.
I've been laughing at the idea of like fucking Russian agents or somebody breaking into a hotel room, catching Sean Connery, James Bond fucking, and the woman's just on the bed and they're like, "Where is he? Where is?" And you just there's like, it's like a big fancy French hotel room. And then there's a window off to the side, and is like you can just see his feet underneath the drapes, but then his dick's also poking out, like fully hard through the drapes.
Through the like a little slit in the
Through
drapes.
the slit in the drapes. And then they just pull the curtain aside, and he's like, "I see you found my hiding place.
My hard ass penis.
I see you've discovered me where I've been hiding." He's just
That would be awesome.
just completely naked.
Yeah.
Dick's still hard.
Hard ass dick. And you
Yeah.
know it looks cute too.
And then the next scene, he's just got his hands tied behind him. He's like, but still naked, and his
his
dick's
dick
still
has
hard.
still been hard.
Some guy petting a cat.
I've got to get sucked off before it goes down.
Well, Mr. Bond, you thought you could stop my plans, but it seems I have caught you with your pants down.
That's funny. My pants may be down, but at least my dick is out.
Harold.
Harold.
He's French.
At least my dick is Harold.
Harold.
Stop saying it like that, Mr. Bond. Harold. Stop it! Harold.
It's making me feel weird.
Stop doing that! I'm going to kill myself if you don't. Just grabs a henchman's gun and shoots himself. Seems I've saved the day again.
By saying the word hard again.
And then he's just in M's office with his hands. He's standing like at attention at ease and is still completely naked and his dick's hard.
Still hard.
It's a wonderful job, Mr. Bond, but if you could please put your clothes back on. But I'm Harold.
Don't say that, James.
Why are you saying it like that? Harold. Just, you have to stop.
Stop it.
You might have to give you my job and kill myself. And the movie's called How James Bond Became the King of England.
Yeah. Bum ba bum 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 bum. My dick is fucking small. Yeah. They got a new James Bond coming out, huh?
Yeah, black woman James Bond.
Yeah.
For real?
You talk about white privilege.
Who's it gonna be?
Whoopi Goldberg.
Yeah.
No, too
it's
old.
her triumphant return
Too
to
old.
the screen.
It's going to be Star Jones.
Star Jones.
You know, I was a lawyer.
I forgot
in
about
my
Star
career.
Jones, dude.
She
Where's
always
that bitch at?
She always used to mention on The View that she was a lawyer.
Yeah.
Dude, you know who I saw a picture of? I was like, what the fuck? Sherry Shepherd, dude.
Who's
Sherry
that?
Shepherd could get some dick. these
Star
days.
Jones, I thought lost a lot of weight and actually
She
was
did.
hot.
Yeah.
No, she wasn't hot. She had bypass.
She had
surgery.
lap band.
And she got like a younger guy.
Wow.
Yeah, dude, check out Sherry Shepherd's Instagram. She's looking good these days. So I got my fucking dick and so I got my fucking balls. My dick is a fucking big. My dick is a fucking small.
Star Jones will be starring as James. It's funny when they're going to do black woman in the next one and her name's still going to be James Bond.
Yeah, hell yeah.
This would be a black woman talking with a Scottish accent.
I'm gay.
It's she that you've discovered I'm a black woman.
Don't touch my hair.
Yeah.
Don't touch my hair.
It's just a black woman still just womanizing like Italian.
That would be
fucking-
awesome.
Just chain smoking Italian pinup women.
Just eating so
Yes.
much gash.
Let me ask you something. Have you ever had the taste of black pussy?
Would you like to?
Just getting trashed.
That would be fucking
That'd
sick,
be
honestly.
badass.
I would love that actually.
Yeah.
They should do that.
Shaken, not stirred.
As long as we get to see her fuck, yeah.
Yeah.
Make her black. I would prefer that actually. I'm done with these fucking white boys.
Are you?
Yeah, dude. I would much rather see a movie where two hot girls fuck and a hot girl kills people.
Yeah. No one sees hot girls fucking movies.
Doesn't happen
It sounds
enough.
well. No, I mean they try to make lesbian movies, just no one goes to see them.
That's what I don't get. So, No Time to Die is the next one. I guess that's the last Daniel Craig
Daniel
movie.
That's a cool name.
Now, these fucking cocksuckers. This
Okay.
movie is going to be 2 hours and 43 minutes.
Oh,
long,
I gotta
man.
get all the Craig I can
which
get.
is just they need to stop doing that.
That's longer than my dick.
No movie needs to be that long.
Mm-hmm. But what about the cross and then the double cross? You need some
I
time.
don't
for that.
fucking care, dude.
I mean, if an hour and 40 minutes of that is pussy, then I'm listening.
That's true. No, it's gonna get him. It's gonna be he gets pussy, then he fucks up, gets beaten up. Then it's all over for James. Maybe then he loses his MI clear or
So
not. What is it?
I feel like the next James Bond because
M16?
they're just
Yeah,
picking all
whatever
these like
his
kind of
thing
like
is.
handsome mixed
00
race guys
clearance.
is the next one could possibly be.
Who's it
But
gonna
it
be?
really should be somebody with like a horrific facial injury. I think that would be cool.
Yeah, freak.
Yeah, somebody with like
Real freak.
Cruzon syndrome or
I'm James Bond.
no, just like
I think you should have you should be a Looney Tunes style retarded guy. Don, whatever you think, Bond.
somebody with Cruzon's disease. That
What's
would be-
Cruzon's
I'll
disease?
show you a picture. Somebody looks like that.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah. Somebody's kind of got. I guess Michael Caine kind of looks like he's got Cruzon.
He's a hot Cruzon's guy.
Yeah. Just, but I've never seen. Imagine
Oh,
a more.
yeah.
Imagine a more British baby than that.
Didn't they have like a bad guy that looked like
They're
that?
like, oh, I think I've
Yeah, they
discovered
had-
who did it, poor minister. I think I know. I think I got the nuclear cage. Because that would be true representation.
Wasn't the bad guy from, or wasn't the guy from Happy Gilmore also in James Bond, and he had eyes like that?
Yeah.
Oh, that guy.
I don't
really tall guy.
know if they're going to get the bomb.
It's a very
They've
British.
got a bomb.
That baby straight up looks like an 80-year-old British guy.
They've got a bomb in the tower there, sir. I'll get to it right away. Yeah, they're all, every baby with Cruzon says like a different kind of British. Like that's an extreme case. Yeah.
Oh fuck.
Yeah.
Because you can.
Yeah.
Awesome.
And we're back.
And we're back, and
And
Adam
let's-
lied about liking James Bond.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
No, I said that.
Adam
said it was
insists
bad.
that he said
The
on this
point
show
that
that
I
he
made-
loved the movie.
I literally
and
said I
cried.
cried at the end.
You
I
said you
literally
would.
said
See, here's how we know he's lying, because he's
Why?
going back and he's clinging on to one thing he said, which is you did say you got emotional.
Why would
at the
I
end
cry at the end of a movie that I didn't like?
Because it was bad, but it was the end of a
No,
chapter.
I was making-
It was the end of a chapter.
No, here-
and endings make you sad.
Okay, listen.
and ending, and that's reasonable, by the
Let
way.
me catch this dub.
Goodbyes are sad.
Here's what I said.
and we were saying goodbye
I
to
said
fucking
that I said that
Daniel Craig.
I said that the like sort of nod towards wokeness by hiring a black lady 007 backfired.
Yes.
Because she was bad at her job and then had to give
I don't
him
understand
back
how
his
you have the
number.
confidence to do this after the breakfast sandwich fiasco.
No, I'm fine with that.
We
You
listen,
got
Nick.
caught
To be
out.
fair, we did bury the hatchet.
We buried the
buried the
hatchet.
hatchet.
Okay, fine. Then I don't know how you have the confidence to do this
Chaos.
after the chaos.
Yes, yeah.
No.
There's a you
Honestly-
were one. He's done since
Honestly,
then.
that one is
And you are so lucky it happened off the show, but you're supposedly cringe.
No, we can't.
Come
we
on,
can't.
you
It's too bad.
You
even
can't.
for Adam. Like
You
I don't.
can't. It's
I wanna,
one of
I'm
the
throwing
worst.
my body in front of this one.
Thank you, Stavros.
I can't.
But let me tell you this:
I
it
can't have
requires
it.
your whole body.
Yeah, it does. It's that bad of a thing.
The
Oh my
width
God.
of
It's
such a-
so
It needs
embarrassing.
multiple.
I can't have Adam flagellated for this in
Thank you.
public. And just remember this, Adam.
I will always
Okay,
remember
because
this.
Look, to be honest, but truth be told, I wouldn't say anything.
Right.
Even if you said I'm not, but I just so that
Just so everyone knows,
I
Adam
know.
did.
my only thing is I'm saying the luck that you had that because we were moments away from
Yeah.
doing the show,
No, we
Yeah.
weren't.
and you
No, we weren't.
you
It
are
was
lucky
after
that
we
didn't
did the
come
show.
out. You are lucky that didn't come out.
Anyway, yes, I said
But
something
just so
incredibly
everyone knows-
embarrassing and humiliating to my boys,
And
and
not
we're
only
good
this,
boys, and
not
we were going to keep it between the boys.
Not only that, but Adam, he said, "Oh, I did something so embarrassing."
I said it. I
And then,
knew
but
that
hold
it was.
on, hold on. And
But
then
it was a little bit of a
And then
brag.
Nick said, "This is going to be like one of those things where,
Where
you
you
pretend
brag.
it's embarrassing, but it's a brag."
But it is embarrassing.
It is embarrassing.
Objectively.
It is also a brag. It is exactly what Nick said was going to happen to a fucking T.
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
unbelievable. Actually,
I don't want to brag, but someone told me the other day
Yeah,
that if Patrice O'Neal was alive, I'd be his favorite comedian.
yeah. No, it wasn't even like that. It wasn't even like because
Yeah,
that's
it's
not even
not.
embarrassing.
No.
right.
That's just a fucking gay thing to
Yeah,
say.
you sure shit is like, oh, these like 4 girls they wanted to have sex with me, and we got
but there
back
was
to
a
their
little-
place, and I busted immediately.
Right,
in the
right,
first
right,
one.
right.
That is a letdown.
But you
That
still
is
see.
like-
I mean,
Yeah.
Adam.
That is like Ray.
Let's move on
You're
before.
That is
you're
like
so in
Ray
love
Aid
with
on your
yourself.
wedding
You're
day.
incapable.
You know what this
I
is?
don't love
This
You don't
thing,
know
you
what
have-
fucking shame is.
I literally
Listen, Adam, you got a deal on the table from the DA, but your conduct is making him rethink
All
it
right,
right
dude,
now. Okay,
I'm
so
signing
let's
the
move
deal.
on.
I'm signing the deal. I'm taking the plea, dude.
You're taking the plea.
I'm taking the plea.
I'm the only thing keeping him from you. I'm the only thing.
I wouldn't do
I
it.
can't do hard time, dude.
Here's the reason. Here's the reason because here's
he's
why I
gonna
wouldn't.
flirt. He's gonna get very.
Here's why I would not.
He's gonna get very.
And I
close.
will.
Don't do it.
But
Don't
that's
do it.
my that's
Don't
my
do
art.
it. Don't
They
do
call
it.
me. I'm an
No.
edge dancer.
No, because very
Come on,
often
dude.
what you claim to do that and you just actually give it away.
Yo,
I'm an
of
edge
course, I
dancer.
know. It's
He
like
does that all the
Nick,
time.
Nick
And
can't
this-
play with matches.
No,
Hear me
He's
out.
gonna set the house
Hear
on
me
fire.
out.
No, we're gonna move
Hear me-
on.
We're gonna hear me out.
Okay, but
It's the
just-
only reason
also-
I'm not. The only reason I'm not saying anything.
Yeah.
Is because I have the utmost faith in Adam that he will top that on the show.
That's true.
That
And
it's-
now he's
it's-
leaving.
At some point.
Where are
he
you
will-
going? Where the fuck are you going?
He's just doing nothing. He's literally doing nothing. He's looking for a what is that?
It's a thermos
A
full of
Yeti
cum.
bottle. Yeah. That is nice. What'd you spend on that? $150?
I think it was $40.
Yeah.
And then it came with a form where they said you have to register it on their website.
I kind of wanted to get a
That's hilarious.
lunchbox. I was,
Yeah.
I needed a lunchbox, and I went to Dick's Sporting Goods, and I looked at the Yeti lunchboxes, $80.
Hysterical.
And it's like, what the fuck
Suck
do you
my
think
dick.
you're
It's a
doing?
fucking lunchbox.
Yeah.
I'll take a taste of cold.
Tastes out cold.
That's a great bottle.
It's
right
a great
there.
bottle.
I might have to get one.
Honestly, it's the best water bottle I've had.
Anyway,
and the pour. the mouth
excuse
pour
me,
is
but we're
fantastic.
shitting
Excuse
on
me.
Yeti.
Don't think that you got away from the James Bond conversation either.
Okay, all I was saying was that
Here, I'll tell you
that
exactly.
they tried to like.
Can I tell you exactly?
They tried to appeal to wokeness and it backfired.
I'll
But-
tell you exactly what you said. Okay.
What did I say?
What you said. This is exactly what you said about the movie. The opening was really good.
The opening scene is one of the
quiet.
best.
Quiet.
Yes.
Opening was good.
Yes, Your Honor.
Opening was good. Okay, before I hold you in contempt. You said the opening was good. You said the end got you emotional because it was the end of James Bond. But that
It
in the
wasn't the
middle,
end of all
shh,
James
shh,
Bond.
quiet. But in the middle, it was bad.
No,
That's what you said when we talked.
no. The Cuba and the forest thing were really sick. The two middle sections.
What
were really
basically
sick.
what you? Oh, you're completely.
And the
basically, you said
Jamaica.
it was okay. You did
No,
not
I
say
really
you loved
liked
it.
it.
You did not say you loved it.
Why would I lie about really liking it? Because Nick
Why
says
would you
that
lie
someone else,
about reading Chaos?
Exactly.
That's different.
Thank you. It's
That's
not
different.
It's not.
It doesn't
way
make
different.
it's
It's
a
like
it
saying
is
that
a
you
sh-
like-
it is a shitty beach read.
You know why, Adam?
that
You know,
two people you're friends with read.
you know why?
And-
Because of that fucking thing about the scorpion and the fucking frog. You're a scorpion, motherfucker. It doesn't make any sense. The scorpion
that's a
killed
trope.
himself. He
That's a
stung the
trope.
frog, and that's you.
a trope. You're
You
troping.
fucking lie. You lie for weird little reasons, and that's one of
So,
the
listen.
central things of your personality.
You really are just a constant liar.
And not for anything
lie.
huge. That's the other thing. It usually is something stupid and inconsequential,
Right.
Because you're a good guy, but you love to lie. So you get it out of your system with things that don't
I know
matter.
that Joe Rogan's really into chaos, and I didn't want him, if he was listening, to think that I didn't read it.
Yeah, it's not even like an impressive
Dude,
book.
honestly, on the way up here, Maya was like, I told my friend about it. Yeah. And
Put the
it doesn't
timestamp
matter.
on
Who
it.
cares?
No one
I don't
knows
care.
her name.
I think I said it the other day. And she's like, you should listen to the audiobook of Chaos on the way up.
That would be
And
funny.
then give a book report.
That would be funny. You should have done that.
Yeah.
Anyway, for some reason, since we last did the episode, you have upgraded
You
your
claimed
belief
that I didn't like James Bond.
that you didn't. You today you said you loved it as
I
if it was
really
a
enjoyed
great
it.
movie from start
No,
to
I
finish.
said that the two movies that I've seen at the theater by us are Dune and James Bond. And I liked both of them a lot.
You said you loved.
You said now you're lying about the thing you said to our face
and that's
an hour
and
ago.
Adam.
difference. People say they
No,
love.
see, this is, I mean, incredible. Because what's the difference
now
between
you're-
liked and love? Because what you said was it was okay and it was kind of shitty, but whatever. It had a couple good parts, and you upgraded that to love at the burger place. Now you're trying to walk it back to like because like
I'll
is closer.
stand by love,
is
dude.
closer
And
to what you said the first
I'll
time.
stand by
having
love.
known you for
I'll
years,
stand by love.
having known you for a decade now,
I'm going back to love.
I can tell you, I know my head immediately. I heard that and I said, something's up.
Yes.
Why
And
did
then I
you
put-
smell bullshit on
and
that?
then
It's
I-
a James Bond.
Adam,
movie
something
that I
happened. No,
like.
I had the same reaction. I was like,
Something happened, and then but my mind immediately goes to which one of our friends that you respect more
yes,
told you they loved
that
it.
it was really good.
That you had to retcon your
Yes.
opinion.
First of all,
And I will say this:
there's
I
no one
was
I respect
Adam.
more
And
than
then
the
I
two people that
remember-
are in this room. With
the
you.
only person I know,
okay.
the only person I know that said that they loved the movie was Sean.
I didn't
and
know
then
Sean
you
saw the
told me
movie.
you told me that you saw him.
This is good. This is a nice piece of evidence.
I didn't
because
walk up
now,
and say,
hold
"Hey,
on.
did you see James Bond?"
Because you claim you didn't know that guy. I don't know the guy we're talking about here.
Sean.
Your friend Sean. You claim that you don't know that he said that. So all we have to prove now is that Sean told him that it was
Call him
good.
right now. Let's get him on the line.
And that will and you have hung yourself there.
I'm happy. This is going to be a rare dub for me.
I'll say this.
I'm
I
very
didn't think like
confident in
Nick
this.
thought, right? Nick, you're 100% correct about it. All I know
I'm
is
just
that
a good
you
cop.
said
That's all I
No,
am.
Nick is going
I'm
back
just a
to
good cop.
He's going
Well, here's
back
the thing.
that-
I'm a you're the seasoned detective. I'm new on the force. I heard love something went wrong. I was like, no, that's not what you said
No,
last
no,
time.
Nick is Denzel.
I was
You're Ethan
confused.
Hawke.
Yeah,
He's
that's
gonna make
true.
you smoke cess.
That's true. That's true. That is me. Yeah, that is me and Nick.
King Kong ain't got shit on you.
But I loved you. Just absolutely look. Here's what I'm willing to bet my life on.
That I
you
don't love
upgraded your
No Time to
opinion
Die.
of No Time to Die since the time we talked
I
about
really-
it last.
okay.
I guarantee you did that.
I probably said I loved the burger place. I really had fun seeing it, and I enjoyed going to see it. And is that a modifier of love? I'm sorry.
You keep
I'm sorry.
shifting
You
around.
said, Adam,
There's no
Adam,
shift.
you're like one of those watches that's
There's no
see-through,
shift.
so the gears are all
Why
visible.
is this? Why is that? Why is this an
That's
interrogation?
it.
Shifted because you
Such
it
a-
was
it's such a
weird.
lukewarm. What is it?
It was weird
to say
that
I
you
love James Bond.
Yes, because you didn't say you loved it.
No.
you said it was just okay last time.
Here's the thing, Adam. You have to
and maybe
understand.
even that it was bad. I don't remember.
You
but
don't
I
have
didn't say it
you
was bad.
don't
A lot of
have
people did that.
opinions. You have aesthetic
plenty
choices
of
that you
opinions.
make that reflect on you.
I have plenty.
So
of
anytime you
opinions.
say you like or don't like something, it has nothing to do with your emotional relation to the underlying
That's right.
thing.
I
It
have
only has to
no-
do with your emotional relationship to yourself.
Okay.
So
I
if
can't
Adam-
vouch for that. All I can say,
I'm an
I don't
empty-
know. It
I
makes
am an
sense.
empty-
It's maybe a hyper.
I'm a husk.
No, you're a good person that cares about your friends.
No, I'm a
You have good.
sponge.
You have good.
I absorb.
You do absorb.
aesthetics.
You're definitely an absorber.
I absorb
We've seen it
aesthetics.
time after time. Don't let me go back to the case of O'Brien versus Friedland, where you did his bit.
Here's the thing.
You did his bit the next episode.
Here's the thing.
Well,
Adam.
that was
Adam.
also the
Adam.
guy who wrote.
Adam genuinely.
Chaos, right?
Adam genuinely enjoys his life, so he doesn't need to enjoy
I don't.
things.
There's a lot of.
So
things
it's
I
really
don't
there's not
enjoy.
like a piece of art isn't going to elevate him out of the doldrums.
That's come on. You're insulting and complimenting.
I think you're taking it. I think you're a little too extreme in your.
You don't think I can interact
characterization,
with a single piece
but I
of
think
art that
you're
makes
on
me
to something.
Has any affect? on
Frankly,
me? No.
no.
I think, and I will say this, Adam. I think you 25% do and 75% don't. I think Nick is right 3/4 of the time. So I'm going to give you a more charitable reading on it. But I do think he's
You don't
onto
think I'm
something.
capable of it.
No, you'll sit there. You'll sit there and watch like Come and See, and you'll think, I'm going to be a guy that likes this movie. What a beautiful day it is outside.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
I'm gonna have a piece of expensive toast.
That movie put me in a terrible mood.
No, it didn't.
Yes, it did. It was.
No.
It was fucking. That's one of the heaviest movies I've ever seen.
That's what you
So-
texted everyone you know, whose opinion you respect after you saw it.
that movie is heavy.
To let them know that you felt that way after watching the movie.
No, you
Probably during the first 5 minutes of the movie, you started texting.
pretty
people that.
slapping 5 minutes.
And a
And then when I got
box was checked.
No, you're
in
right.
Your head.
You know what it is? It's the way you used to do like reading for like college class, where you're like, I need 3 things for discussion,
3 things.
and I'm not going to read the whole
and you
thing.
read the intro.
You read the
and
intro, you
conclusion.
go to a random part, you read the conclusion.
100%.
That's how you interact with art. Because everything is
can't-
about the discussion
That's
that you're
just-
going to have
it's
next
just
time.
It's not.
Not every. I said 25, 75. Listen, I might bump it to 40, 60, but it's more that.
There are a lot
than
of
the
things
other.
that I love, not completely independent of social pressure. I
But
object to this.
okay, that's true. There are a lot, but there's more that you like because of social
This is
pressure.
badass.
It is cool.
The
This
hook.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get a lot of use out of that thing.
What do
too.
you use it for?
Leap. You
Of
know,
course, yeah,
I was
yeah.
going to try to piggyback off of my wife's fame.
Right. How's it going? She's gotta
Horrible.
She's got to
I'm
get
just-
more famous.
I'm doing chores. That's it.
You know what she should do? She should try to be in one of these new James Bond movies.
Yeah.
Right, with her tits out.
That's what she should
And
do.
You're
in
talking
the
about how big her
Armis.
tits are.
Has she ever thought about being in one of these James Bond movies?
Probably.
Yeah.
She should get the little gun, the fucking, what's that thing called?
The Saturday Night Special.
PP7.
PP7, yeah.
PP7.
She should shoot me in the head
Yeah.
while I come.
But, you know, it'd be pretty cool if your wife killed you while you were busting inside.
Yeah, that'd be the best way to go.
Yeah.
That is
fuck.
how I'm going to ask her to kill me.
Yeah. That's the best way, brother. Ain't nothing finer
If you
than that.
love me, you'll do this.
You'll fucking shoot me, whore.
Hey, but you got to do it with the PP7 because that'd be fucking badass. I'm going to
Wait.
wear a tuxedo.
Yeah. That would be cool to pretend you're James Bond failing on a mission.
I don't know how I want to die, but whatever it is, I want to have to be publicly fished out of something.
Yeah.
in front of families.
That'd be great.
Like some kind of industrial ventilation system.
Oh, it's got to be like a lake.
A lake, or
I want to be
like a small lake, like a small pond in a
something
park.
a pond where
Where a
there's
lot of families
They're
are.
trying to ignore it.
I want to be
pants are
stuck
off.
to the bottom of that fountain in front of Del Frisco's across the street from Radio City.
Yes, the smallest amount of water possible is the funniest.
But I'm gonna set it up when I walk into the fountain like I'm like a Houdini, like I'm like the greatest escape.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah,
and then I
yeah,
just
yeah.
die in front of.
Then you take a bunch of pills and fucking pass out. You're like, you start foaming at the mouth.
Yeah. All these people are like cheering me on,
Yeah,
and then
yeah,
I just
yeah.
die and I ruin
Yeah.
their vacation.
Yeah, your body's just fucking shaking.
Yeah, I would love that.
That's really good, Andy.
Yeah, that's how
yes,
I'm gonna go.
yes. Failing at a David Blaine stunt is the best way to die. Just everyone watching. If you get terminal cancer, that's how you got to go.
Oh, yeah.
You got to do something like that.
Yeah, try to jump a motorcycle or something.
Just explode.
Yeah.
Just they're fucking power washing your fucking body off a bus.
It'd be awesome. Tightrope walk. Your first step, you slip.
Yeah.
Or you fall off the platform. You don't even touch the rope. Yeah. And somehow, like, you fall, but then we have the camera tracking.
Yeah.
You know, like the 9/11 victims coming out of the towers. But you fall and your pants get
Your
caught
dick
on the
comes
platform.
out.
Yeah, it rips your pants off, and then you're just ass.
Yeah,
and
your ass, the little ass
there's his
dick
ass,
bobbling.
and there's his little dick, and there's his ass, and he's hit the ground.
I'm kind of amazed nobody's done a suicide on Instagram Live, like a jump off.
I'm sure they have, but it probably gets deleted immediately.
Yeah.
And then
Nah,
it's
they
just
should
on
keep
Live
that
Leak.
up.
Yeah, they should. I agree with you, dude.
It's got to be. The thing is it just has to be bad for the algorithm.
Yeah.
'Cause if it was good, you know, if that was getting people to buy Crocs or whatever,
Yeah.
we'd see that every fucking day.
That's what you guys need to pivot to that pro-suicide marketing.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome.
Well, this is already a Pro Anna podcast. We had Silverchair on last
yes,
week.
it
It's
is.
not.
What's
yes,
a
it
pro
is.
Anna?
Nothing tastes
Pro
as good as
anorexia.
nothing
It's
tastes
not.
as
I'm the
good as
opposing
skinny
view.
feels.
Yeah.
I think everyone should be fat.
I'm actually.
Used to make me sad.
What
But it's about a rich guy that's hot.
You've clipped your
And
last
then-
coupon, Mr. Freeman.
And then
Anti-Semitic James Bond.
No
He's
price.
just executing Jews.
007. 007 and no price is
Yeah.
too much.
so really, yeah. I don't produce body hair.
Yeah, no, I look
No,
like
neither do I.
I'm smooth.
Yeah, me
really?
too.
I look like James Bond, dude. I look like Sean Connery.
I've got that weird ring of like wiry hair.